This video is used for educational purposes only, under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976.
What's up, everybody? Happy fucking Friday. How y'all doing? Do y'all miss me? Like, I've been gone for like a day and a half. Anyways, hey y'all, it's Friday. Yes, it is the weekend. So what has been happening a lot, and guess what? Shout out to Trevor Green. I'm gonna share the video, that review the video of Trevor Green, the awards, featuring none other than your girl, Danny. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna review the video and share the video out and stuff like that. It was so hilarious, and I'm gonna review it like I said. Another thing is Pissy T is still on the loose. Okay, she's still on the loose and acting a fool. And what else? Oh yeah, so when I was watching Trevor Green video, the awards, he played a clip of Jad talking about me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, girl, Jad, let me tell you something. I know you watch everything I do because you're on my invisible nuts, bitch. But I literally do not watch you, ho. I don't watch you, Jag. So I don't know what you're saying over there. So when you're talking about me, I'm not there to listen. So you're leaning all into the camera like, and robot, and I'm not there. Like, girl. See, that's what happens when you think that you think I'm the fan and you're the star. No, bitch, I'm the fucking star and you're the fucking fan. That's why I don't know what you're saying. Duh, but you're here now probably. You're on all my channels. You're subscribed. Your notification bells are on. Meanwhile, I don't know what the fuck you're saying over there. You about to tell me. I have to listen to Trevor Green and I hear a clip. I'm like, what? And then I go back and you said it 2 weeks ago. I'm like, girl, you was talking to yourself because no Avenger came and told me. So a lot of people are not even watching you because no Avenger came and told me anything. And in fact, Jag, you think you're a star, but how come me and you got almost the same amount of views on a lot of videos? You got 100,000 subscribers and I have 16,000, but we're neck and neck in views. So that tells me maybe if I had 100,000 subscribers, I would have way more views than you, and I'm not the star, apparently or allegedly, according to you. Yeah. So anyway, Jag, you're my biggest fan. The more I listen to you, you're a fan. You and O'Dusty are my fan. Y'all want my autograph? I'm signing both of y'all titties because y'all both got titties. AT2 got mine on your titties too. We have a titty signing day, okay? Yes, you get my signature on your titties, my autograph on your titties. And comment opinion, you might have to stick this one out. You don't have any titties, but no shade to the little titty bitty committee, okay? Yeah. So, anyways, I can still sign what you got, okay? Your A cups, okay? Yeah. So, anyways, I have a guest on my show before I get too far on my show, and let's see. I have Giselle here today. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you now, Giselle, you already had, this is already known, okay? But guess what? If y'all remember No Nuts' infamous video, the pornography of the century of YouTube, push it out for me. He calling me. Push it out for me. Oh yeah. Push it out. Push it out. And then the infamous the turkey video, push it real good. Push it real good, and then everyone's like, push it out. Like Conscious TV, everywhere, all of the internet has been sent. They know what push it out for me means, but No Nuts. It's like, So everyone remembers like me like putting out the video. And by the way, it's past the statute of limitations for everything. Yeah. Anyways, everybody remembers me putting out the video on I cannot.com because I want to talk about exclusives. However, do y'all know that the person that actually is the first one that laid eyes upon this and got it out was none other than Giselle on the panel with me now, Giselle. So that's where the video came from. Now I will say this, once I got the video, and let me say it didn't, I got it from, she was the one that's like, you know, circulated it, but I didn't get it directly from her. So let me clear that up. I didn't get it directly from her. I got it from someone else, but she was the first one. But I'm the one that's known for it because I'm the one that put it on I cannot.com where thousands of people have access to it. And I didn't even know, unbeknownst to me, Pissy T was masturbating to it. So I cannot.com, I thought it was a regular website, but apparently it had another purpose. It was actually a masturbation portal, you know? Like I didn't know people were logging into my website to masturbate. I thought people were laughing. I thought people were laughing or like, oh, gross, I'm throwing up. I didn't know someone literally pleasuring themselves. So now I have disabled it. It has been completely disabled because my website was not meant for masturbation purposes. Go find your satisfaction, your sexual appetite, whatever you got to do somewhere else. It's not my website. Get the fuck home, you horny motherfuckers. Okay? That was not the purpose of my website. I was like, oh, how dare you, the audacity to use my website for such a thing. You know? So anyways, so Giselle, can you tell us a little bit about that? So let me say this real quick before you say something. No nuts, please understand what revenge porn is. Okay, revenge porn is when someone like an intimate partner, a former relationship or something, and then the person circulates something that was private. So it was something private that then went public without your permission. Non-consensual distribution of your image, your PP, okay, wanker, Vienna sausage is very small. It's not an Oscar Mayer. So anyways, the point is, PP or not, Oscar Mayer or not, the point is, it's still a private part. Yeah, you know, sometimes you might have to use a microscope to tell what it is. But anyway, that's another subject. You know, some people carry around a microscope in their purse. You know, but my magnifying glass is suitable. Okay. So, anyways, I forgot I got Adobe. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, anyways, the point of the matter is, if you actually post pornography to twitter.com, now X, and that's a right name for X, it became X-rated. Yeah. Anyways, now if you post it to X or any OnlyFans or whatever, like pornography sites, it has now become a commercial product. You have commercialized it. You have distributed it yourself. You have made it public yourself. So now when you do that, it's not revenge porn. It's actually just porn. Yeah. You like, how did it get on the internet? Oh, you posted it. You're selling it. You're giving it away for free. You're the one that blasted it. So if somebody gets in trouble for blasting it to the world, it's gonna be you putting your dick to the world. No one asked to see your dick all over Twitter, bitch. And your booty hole that you have been in the air. I seen it. I wish I could unsee it. But yeah, so, and also in California where you're at, no nuts, it has a 1-year statute of limitations for revenge porn. And it's not even revenge porn anyway, but if it were revenge porn, it's still 1 year statute of limitation is past the statute of limitation, so your time is up. And also, it's called, the only thing you can do is copyright, and you go copyright it or something, and then you can say someone using your copyrighted pornography video. And something tells me, I don't think you're going to submit that to the U.S. Copyright Office, copyright it, because then people have to view it and copyright it and stamp it like, oh yeah, this is registered now. You can sue people for copyright, but you cannot do anything for criminal. And you can call any police department, they'll tell you, can I sue someone for sharing my OnlyFans video? They're going to say no. I mean, not sue, I mean, charge someone with a crime. They're going to say no, because you posted it yourself and it's public. And you also made it a commercial product for purchase. Now you can sue them for copyright. They distribute your copyrighted work. Okay, so please understand the law. So stop with his weird threats. And no one else knows that. That's why he hasn't done anything, because he knows that he put it online and he's the one responsible. So anyways, can you tell us a little bit of background so people can know, like, a little background?
Danny, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for first of all letting me come up. Second, I'm sick to my stomach after hearing what you said. Ew, I didn't know she was playing with herself watching that video. Disgusting. Ew. Um, so one day when I was mod for No Nuts, he put up a video of Storm Monroe dancing. Um, I think Storm had a white, at that time he was playing like a doctor. He had a white robe on and he was like dancing, and No Nuts had his blue, dusty, smelly jacket on. And he had the picture of Storm in the back row on the green screen. And Storm's behind was like pointing up. And No Nuts was dancing and kind of like as if he was like behind him. And he had put up a his OnlyFans link in in the chat, and was like join, everyone join. And that's when we were talking in the chat, and I was asking him, so like, are you bi or are you gay? And he was like, he's bi. And I was like, okay, so all the ladies, we have a shot. And he was like, yeah. So none to me. I think I was like the only one who joined, who clicked the link. By the way, he likes to say that there was like this porn on his OnlyFans. I'm pretty sure Danny and others, there's two other people I know who've seen everything, except more than that, just that one clip. There were no videos on his OnlyFans. He doesn't have an active OnlyFans. He has a fan account OnlyFans where he's signed up to watch other people, including Storm Monroe. So the lies that he keeps saying that I've seen these videos of him with women, that is a lie. That is a lie to grift women. Women, if you're listening, including the dumb person who claims that she paints, but she doesn't paint anything. He doesn't like women. I'm sorry to bust everyone's bubble. Well, the same people, you guys know the truth. But over there, they seem to not.
Hold on, wait. Pause 1 second. I'm not in a beef with She Paints, so I'm not gonna be like, this is for No Nuts and Pissy.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that.
I don't know what she's doing over there, but she hasn't came at me that I know.
So okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I'm not shading her or anything. I am, but I have no issues with her. I just think that she's funny.
Okay.
So I did click the link, and I saw what happened. It was that there's like when he signed his profile, he had a Twitter page attached to the OnlyFans, where like it says personal website. He had his Twitter page on that link. So I clicked the link like everyone else, I thought, clicked the link, because there were other women on his page that following him. So like, I'm not the only woman that was over there. So I clicked the link that was public. And I scrolled down and I seen some stuff. And I was like blown away, because this is not the person that he claims that he is. And I'm not going to go too deep into what I saw. I mean, Danny, you seen it, the other two people seen it. It speaks for itself. There's no woman on that, what he was communicating with. It was all gay men, all overweight, big white men. And they were that he likes to say that guy on the stairs was his boyfriend. That was not his boyfriend. Again, that was not his boyfriend. That was someone that he hooked up with online and he filmed it on his personal phone himself. Again, that was not his boyfriend. That was a man he hooked up with online. There on the Twitter page, you can clearly see where he's replying to telling him that he wants to see him again, and we should shoot another video, and all this and that. They were not in a relationship. So that's how I found the video. Another lie that he likes to say is that I gave the link to others because I wanted a mod wrench. That's a complete lie. He had already taken my mod wrench way before, because I had got into it with his friend Bax, and he thought I was interrupting his chat, and that's something that he just does not like. So he, reprimanded me and took the wrench that night, and we had a conversation, and he never gave it back to me, and I was fine with that, and I still went over there, supported him. Okay, so during that time, because he likes to post like these things where I sent him stuff about like Sean's burn book. That is actually true. I did send him screenshots of the burn book, about the blood thing. I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but the house in Virginia. At the time, we were friends, me and No Nuts. We were friends. I was not a huge uncheckable at that time. At that time, I was a huge wino. And at that time, the winos and the uncheckables and plastics, we didn't like each other. We liked Sean, and we would watch Sean, and like secretly, like we weren't like big Sean fans, if that makes sense. We were more because we didn't like how their back and forth went, and I took the side of Tasha K, a woman. It wasn't until later that I became uncheckable, when I reached out to Sean and about the video and other things like that. So I just want to make that clear. I was not a uncheckable. It wasn't like I was being up in there acting like a proud uncheckable at that time. I was not a uncheckable at that time. So I did screenshot those pictures that he shows of his face in the burn book. That is true. We had fell out. Okay, so skip that. Go forward. Sean had did a station head where he was going in on No Nuts. At this time, I was kind of sick of No Nuts. I was sick of him, because he had been kind of like, we had been arguing behind the scenes. Like he's always like, control me, don't go in the chat, don't say this, don't say that, you're interrupting me when I'm doing this. So I saw that Sean was live. So, and as some people know that I am messy, I can be messy and shady. So I told him, I sent him the link to the station head. I wanted him to go over there. When Nona says that he wasn't prepared to go over there, he's absolutely telling the truth. He was actually at the airport, and I seen it for myself. He's not lying about that part. He actually was in the airport. He actually was in his seat when he was on the station head. So he couldn't really like go in like he wanted to go in. And that's one of the reasons why I sent him over there. So when he went over there, Sean tore him apart. And I loved every part of it. I did. And he called me, when he got off the station, and he called me directly and was like, "See, I got him out of his body. I got him out of his body. See, I got him out of his body. He gotta eat that. He bring that energy to me." And I laughed and I said, "I don't think so. I mean, that was really bad." He got angry, and I was like, I actually want to go back and listen to some more of the station head. So I hung up. When I tell you that he got so angry when I did that, he cussed me out that night over that station head. And he has been out for me since that station head. We talked about it, we got over it, I apologized that night, and it was fine. I woke up the next day and he's posting text messages of me sending him over there and kind of saying that, see, I wouldn't have known about the station had this poor bitch or whatever sent me over there. And I guess he thought that that was supposed to make everyone think that, see, she started it, she made me go over there, and that's why he couldn't. And yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. I don't know how his mind works. I don't care how his mind works, but he tried to put like the blame all onto me, like it was all my fault. He went live saying that I was stalking him, harassing him. And at that point, we had not, that I was calling him. I never called him at all during that part right there. Because we were friends. Like, we were friends. He would always call me. We always texted. There was no issue with us. The issue came when he made it seem like I was this bad person by sending him over there, albeit that I was stalking him, that I was calling him, and he did a live once, and I don't know if everyone remembers where he had his sister come on the live for the first time, and I called, and he was like, hello, and he was like, Gisela, I sent you the link, you can come on up here, I'm not going to argue with you. And his sister was like, in the background you could hear me say like, why you bother me, stop bothering me. And he's like, you can call me a million times, girl, which is a lie, because I never called him at all. I called him once because.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Sure, ask me, because you know I can go on a tangent.
There was one time where you left No Nuts and you were actually over here in other places, and then
that was after.
You were back at No Nuts again. So what time point was that?
Okay, so that comes later. That comes later after you had done the video. That was directly when you did the video premiere and you were talking about it, hinting at it. That was a night that you started doing the fight with his sister about the cancer thing, and you had hinted at it. And when you hinted at it, that video, I felt kind of bad, to be honest with you, Danny. And part of me still feels bad about that. Like, I cringe when I hear about that. And I had reached out to him that day, and he yelled at me saying that I didn't care for him. And I told him that I did care. That's why I'm calling, him. And we had it out for a little while, and then we talked, and and it was fine when we hung up. We talked a little bit on the went back and forth. I think he said he was doing a commercial in Atlanta that morning or something. AKA he was doing a hookup with someone. He lies. He makes it seem like he's going like to Canada and Atlanta and all these places. He's actually hooking up with men from online. FYI, people don't know. So I think we already
know that he's like a domestic and international hooker.
So that came later.
My thing is this. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of like this. There's a such thing like with No Nuts, where women go back and forth, and I feel like, to be honest, where people like fall out with him and then they come to me, fall out with him and come to me, and it's like a back and forth, and I'm like, I don't really. I don't know. Like right now,
I did.
It's like, are you really gonna be like even with the pissy tea, like you going over there to give her advice, but she's like, when she's back and forth with No Nuts, that's kind of like still getting involved in his camp and his mess. It's kind of like, I don't know.
I'm glad you mentioned it. You can. So when you did that video, I did reach back out to him because I felt bad. But going back and forth, I haven't spoke to No Nuts since 2023. I have not. There's been no conversation. I went on his panel in the end of 2023. That's when he reached out to me with Yolanda on the phone. I didn't know at the time Yolanda was on the phone. I found that out later. Him and another person, Deanna, set the whole thing up where they wanted me to come up there. He called me personally and told me that he wanted to finally have a conversation, and we had a conversation and we apologized. And I told, we made an agreement that I would not talk about him. He would not talk about me moving forward.
And here's my thing. I'll be honest. Why should I, Danny Robertson, offer my platform or help you out in any capacity when the moment when I helped you before, I was trying to, you went back over there and you felt sorry for him, but then now he's attacking you again, so now you're back over here again. It's like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what do I know? How do I know I'm not, it's not gonna be the same thing where you're gonna be a flip-flop?
Okay, so Danny, like I said before, I haven't spoke to, one thing that really hit me is when Yolanda and Nomad had really talked to me and really drilled into me about Nona said he's not going to change, and actually was Nomad who said, I don't think, Giselle, you know how serious this is, that he actually wants to unalive you. And that's when it was like a ding went off in my head, and I was like, yeah, I need to stay away from him. So I haven't spoke to him or been around him or anything since 2023. Fast forward to Lady T. Okay, so I found out about Lady T back in 2025, I think. And I think that someone had posted a picture of her in a Discord with her name on it, his name on her neck. And I remember thinking, like, what the hell? Like, who does that? And fast forward to 2026, I have been off YouTube Black Tea sector since December 2025. I have not been back in this sector. Fast forward to May 2026, this month, I came back because I saw some people on my TikTok view on my page, and I was curious, like, why y'all coming over looking at my page? So I went back over there, and that's when I found out, like, a lot has changed. And I saw OKP, Sean on a panel, and I saw Lady T up there. I sent OKP, what do you call it, super chat? And I said, how did she get in this sector? Like, last I know, she was over there with him, and nobody else with him over here. And she was in a Krishan Rock sector. How did that come about? Then I found out that Sean was communicating with her on that during that live, and the way she was talking, I'm not gonna lie, Danny, I told you I am very dumb when it comes to certain people. Like, I'm very gullible, very, very gullible, very can be very manipulative. People can. It's easy to manipulate myself because of how dealing with, like, my mental health. I've been very open about having borderline personality disorder. It's very easy to manipulate. And when I saw that, I felt a sort of connection with Lady T. I didn't like how it kind of like broke my heart when she was kind of like crying and was hurt about her thing with Sean. When I reached out to her, it wasn't like an off thing, like I'm going against Sean or going against that person. It strictly, like I told her, was about mental health. That's it. That's it. That's all. I saw in her what I see in myself. Rejection sensitivity. I feel like she sees things, reads into things that more than what it is. And I sincerely wanted to help her. And when I did communicate
hold on one second. I actually see a cloud chase. I see her trying to cloud chase and build her channel.
Well, see, I know that now, but again, I guess a lot of people don't really understand people with borderline personality disorder.
I understand borderline personality disorder, but can two things be true at once?
It can be at one time
where someone can have borderline personality disorder and be a cloud chaser at the same time.
They can be, and to be honest with you, Danny, I don't think that she really has. I think she might have a little bit now that I've stood back and I can see certain things. I think that she's very narcissistic. She's very manipulative. I think she's very much a clout chaser now that I've taken the layers off and I look at it now. Because when I saw her on what I like you said that people seem to go back to him. What No Nuts did to her, he didn't really do that to me. Like he called, like this past Monday, he literally was on the phone calling the police back to back to back to back to back on this girl, saying that she had child pedal porn and she was passing it out. Threatening her. He threatened to her son. The mom came on. I saw an OKP show. Like he has done so much to her that when she had posted that I'm from Canada. I'm from Canada. That.
Okay,
lady.
I'll be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest. I was trying, but I really don't give a fuck. To be honest,
I don't need to really.
I feel like you just. I don't know what your agenda is, but I feel like I already gave you a chance and a chance and a chance, and I really don't give a fuck. So I'm done. Like I don't like Pissy T and like the whole drama. Like I don't even know how you got wrapped in with the Pissy T in the first place. She's like a dumb bitch.
I'm really not.
You're all in this mess. It's like
I'm really not. Like I'm really not. I simply just sent her a few messages in the comments. That was it. Basically just saying, why are you going over there? You're saying that you're suicidal and depressed. Why are you going over to Sean's Discord, recording him and listening to him? Why do you keep doing this? It's like you love the toxicity and you get off on it. That's what I had been saying to her.
You keep on being around toxicity, like with her and going over there when you know she's wrapped into no nuts and a bunch of drama. That's toxic. That
is very toxic. I agree with that. But again, I was coming after her for mental health. I didn't say nothing about No Nuts. I didn't mention him. It's like the reason why No Nuts comes in the picture is because when I was over there and I told her, like, why you want to panel with this nut job after he did all that? And he came up.
My thing is this. I already had tried to help you before with donuts.
You did.
You turned on me. And then now you're back and I can say it's karma. It's karma now.
It is. But how did I turn on you, Danny?
You turned on me because you went back over there and made me look like a dumb fool for defending you and other women from the nut. And then y'all went back over there. And then now y'all want to run back and like, help me, Daddy. I'm like, fuck you, bitches. I helped you before. You should have stayed over. So now you want to be back. It's like, it's weird. So I'm like,
I don't want, to be true, Danny, I don't want to be in the black tea sector. I'm technically not.
Okay,
reason why.
Okay, well, bye. Lord have mercy. I tried, but I can't. Look, listen, from now on, you go over to No Nuts after I try to help you, fuck you, and don't come back. Ciao. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. Now, if you go to No Nuts, don't come back over here. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be patient, but I'm done. It's 2026. I'm done. I try to help a lot of y'all people with No Nuts and defend y'all against No Nuts and everything. That y'all flip flop and y'all back over there. So if I help you with No Nuts or any other nigga on this line that's disrespecting you, and then a misogynist or whatever else, and you go back to the person in my face and making me look like a damn fool, don't come back. Now, I'm not trying to be mean, but I really did try to give you a chance, but I don't have enough patience. You have to come back on a day when I have more patience. Lord have mercy. Anywho, I might feel better tomorrow, but right now I'm like, and now you're back over there with Pissy T, a person you know is connected to No Nuts. It's kind of like you're bringing yourself back into the No Nuts eyesight, like into his, and then you're like, oh, you feel bad for her because the whole Sean and her back and forth, and she don't feel bad about you. She going off on you. She don't feel bad about you. Anyways, listen, I ain't got enough patience today. Well, let me say this. Now I know my limits. I'm a nice bitch. Wait, is there such thing as a nice bitch? However, if I help you, listen, from now on, y'all get one chance. You get one chance if you come to me for help for someone, and then if you flip-flop more than once or even flip-flop, then don't come back. That's your one shot. You get one shot and it's done. Okay. And I think I gave you more than one chance, to be honest. Okay, so now you have to deal with No Nuts and all his slander, his lies, his junk. You have to find someone else to help you with it besides me. Okay, let's go to the next topic. Yeah, hold on.
I was on mine. I mean, once upon a time, you called me your best. Maybe he did that because, you know.
Let me give a shout out real quick. Shout out to Addison. Happy 36-month anniversary. Yes, and yes, I appreciate the support. Again, shout out to Addison. I'm sending some virtual roses right back at you. I appreciate the support. Shout out to Lisa. Yes, something. Yes. Happy 36-month anniversary. I appreciate the support. Happy anniversary. Yes, 3-year anniversary to you. Shout out to OG Tan Baby in the building. Thank you so much for the fan fun and super sticker. Yes, and yes, I appreciate the support. And shout out to you. I appreciate the support and the fan fun. Now I want to say this about Pissy T. She did put on her community wall a picture of herself, and I guess I think she's a cutter. Now with borderline personality disorder, some of those sometimes not everyone has BPD. They cut. Okay. Based on her wrist, it doesn't look like it's deep, like it was cut deep and like it's old. It looks like she scraped her skin. You know, it's not even like, I'm not, one time, let me be clear, I'm not trying to minimize it or anything else, but I'm saying she tried to act like it's some sort of suicidal threat or some sort of like a suicide attempt. I don't know. We'll go over it. See, my life has went in a different direction, okay? But yeah, so I guess we can just flip to that since that's already a topic. Before I get into Jag, I guess. Hold on. Now, let me be clear. Mental health is serious. However, when you're dealing with someone that is a cloud chaser and they have mental health issues, you're going to be dealing with someone that they're going to, two things be true at once, but they do have issues at the same time. They what they're doing is intentional. What they're doing is cloud chasing. What they're doing is trying to go viral and become famous. So people with borderline personality disorder can also be cloud chasers, attention seekers, trying to go viral, trying to be famous, and all of that. And they also weaponize mental health issues as well. Okay, so I think what she was trying to say, because she did send me some voicemails, but I was busy today and I get to listen to all of those things, was that I guess she felt like she was trying to help her out, like leaving comments on Pissy T's community wall. Giselle was trying to help her out over there. And then when she tried to help her out, I guess now that she went on a panel on Maggie's panel, they went off on her and they whatever. I'm like, why would you even get on a panel anyway with Maggot, Pissy T, No Nuts, and Lady T? I mean, Pissy T, Maggot, and No Nuts. She got on a panel with him. That's a glutton for punishment. If you're trying to get away from No Nuts, why would you get on a panel with him? So, in my opinion, it's like attention seeking or something is not. You're seeking toxicity. You're talking about her because why did you get on a panel with all of them? And was it right for them to go off on you? No, I don't agree with them going off on you. At the same time, you place yourself on a panel with No Nuts. You know how he is. You know how he moves, how he operates. You should have known that once you get the link with No Nuts, that he was going to go off on you because he always does. What was going to change? So it's like you put yourself there, and then now you're like, oh, he went off on me. He's lying on me. He's doing this. He's doing that. And you already know how No Nuts operates. You know how he moves. You've been around for a long time. So then you put yourself there, and then now you want me to help you clear your name and have a platform and have a space to help you out against No Nuts. And then I'm like, you put yourself there yet again. You put yourself right over there in the lion's den, and then you come running back over here. It's weird. So my advice to you is stop putting yourself in toxic situations, on toxic panels and in toxic places, and then run into people for help. especially the person that you flip flopped on before. You say, oh, you put the video out of no nuts and stuff like that. And then when I was talking about the video, I was doing stuff. You didn't like what I was doing. You felt sorry for no nuts. So in that moment, you felt sorry for no nuts. Guess what? When you felt sorry for him, that means you hated what I was doing. You disliked what I was doing. You wasn't pleased with what I was doing. But then you flip-flopped on me to go back over there. Right? So that's fine. You didn't like what I was doing. Not everyone's gonna like everything that I do. However, at the same time, you still show that you flip-flopped and went over there. I'm still the same person I was then. So that means, why are you back over here now? Or why are you wanting to be back over here? Because you want help with no nuts. You know that, he's crazy, he's unhinged, you want help. Well, I said get help from someone else because I helped you before. You didn't, you flip-flopped. So anyways, shout out to Scorpio for gifting membership. So you would get the membership from Scorpio. Please say thank you for the gift of membership. Also, please put some hearts in the chat to show love to Scorpio for their generosity, get the memberships, hearts. And Yolanda, and here, let me say this real quick. If I do help you out and you go back and then you flip-flop, do what you want to do. If you want to forgive, no, do what you want to do. My thing is, and hear me out, hear me closely, I'm saying don't come to me for help. You can flip-flop today, tomorrow, the next day, you can flip-flop back and forth for 200 years. Just don't come back to me. That's the rule. Okay, so I don't care where you go, who you sit with, what you do, how many times you flip-flop. Just don't come to me once you flip-flop back after the flip-flop. Okay? Get it, got it, good. Because I have to set boundaries for my channel to where if I defend someone or help someone out and then they flip-flop, right? And then I just wasted my time and my energy for what? And then I look stupid because the person I was just defending is back over in the enemy camp. They're back in the enemy camp. I'm like, I just said all this stuff and then you're back over the enemy camp. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's weird behavior. And then if I help you out again and then next thing you know, you're back over there. AKA Evangelist Val. Evangelist Val does that. And that's why I stopped helping Evangelist Val, because Evangelist Val, you'll help her today, she'll be back in enemy camp the next day. It's weird. So I don't get involved in people that do that. They'll have you looking goofy and stupid and wasting a lot of your energy and time and resource and everything else, helping them out to only be at the enemy camp back the next day. Okay? Now, some of those people have forgiving personalities. They're forgiving people. Gullible people are naive or whatever. And that's on them if you want to be back and forth with toxic behavior. But don't pull me into it. Okay? PCT, did you take that picture down or is it still up? Where is that thing? I think she took it down. Where is it? Hold on, let me see. Right, it is right here. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let me go here. Now, I'll be honest. I was going back and forth before I even let her up, but then I was like, I guess I hear her out. But to be honest, you were taking too long to get to the point. Take too long. I'm impatient today. I probably should have went live on Saturday after a good night's rest. After a good night's rest. I don't know. Hold on. Let's go here. So, Pensy T said, clearly AT2 Entertainment only believes in depression and suicidal thoughts and tendencies, but you're successful at it. Trust has, I had the pow, it would be lights out, done the pill bottles and slashing the wrist, not ever wasting my time again. Okay, that ish. Been dealing since 14. Y'all docs everything else that's in my history. So I'm glad I knew better than to answer your call. All you wanted was me over court doing my greatest downfall piece, like your greatest downfall. Y'all see the fakery and the phony? This is fakery and phony. Your greatest downfall. Why would you describe this type of situation in that sort of detail and that sort of adjective? Your greatest downfall. Like this is my greatest downfall of all. Like, what kind of storyline movie script is this? And then you deleted it. Why did you delete this post? So I'm glad I knew better than to answer your call. All you wanted was me on record doing my greatest downfall piece at Maggot at Rome. I personally feel now you only reached out so that if I died that night, you have proof you tried to help me for content. Thank you. I now see everyone for who they are. Girl, you are not going to unalive yourself or do anything like that. And the more you keep on talking, you need to be 5150. You are not going to unalive yourself. Just stop trying to your attention seeking. Like your greatest downfall. The more you keep on, and so then she posts this. Girl, I guess it's supposed to be her wrist. So I guess she's supposed to be a borderline personality disorder. They are cutters. So what do y'all think about this? She deleted this photo. This community post. Oh. And then this is not like she said. I got. Are you trying to act like you're doing something non yourself? Because this is not even anything new. There's no fresh scars or fresh wounds or fresh injuries. Oh, y'all can't see nothing? I did show it right here. Girl, your wrist is, both of my wrists together is not even your one wrist. So right here, y'all see it right here, look. So, girl, I don't know. I don't know. So that's the picture she posted and she deleted it. So it looks like it, to be honest, it looks like it can be past cutting or self-harm. There's no current like bleeding or anything that looks recent And also, there's no depth to it. Like it doesn't like it was anything deep, like something that went deep into her, into where it would leave some sort of most likely a scar or something, a bigger scar. But for urgent emergency 911, like ASAP, we would be looking for something like a new wound, something that's deep, a cut, something that's open, swelling in the area, and things like that. And right now, this looks like something that has healed and something that's old. She's showing us. However, I will say this, girl, the more you keep on posting stuff like this and posting stuff like this, people are gonna report you because you keep on acting like you're suicidal. And if someone's acting suicidal, they get reported. And if you get reported, you can't say it's a false report because all of your community, while everywhere else, you keep on posting these imagery. And that's what you keep on doing. And then you delete it and you post, you delete, you post, you delete. And a lot of times, some people with mental health issues or even people that are manipulative, they will weaponize suicide to get people to do what they want, to get attention and to smear someone. Like, you're going to make me unalive myself. You're going to make me unalive myself. I'm going to unalive myself because of you. Their intention is to hurt the other person or get everyone to attack the other person. Like, look what you're doing to this person. Stop. Like, you're making them unalive themselves. People have done it to me and others. They weaponize suicide to get someone to be attacked. So this is her way of saying, oh, look what Sean is doing to me. He's going to make me unalive myself. And then, people like, oh, stop, leave her alone. And then she says, and then another video, she'll say, oh, it's intentional. I'm trolling. I'm getting a reaction. She's all over the place. And to be honest, in this type of situation, this person needs to be, to be honest, ignored, or else, if you seriously believe that she's capable of harming herself, then obviously report it. So report it and also ignore it because she's attention seeking. Why post this and then delete it? Hold on. Wait, did she? Girl, do you even know how to tag me? That's not tagging me. That's just putting my channel URL. Shout out to Pissy T. You're in the bushes. Hey, girl. Girl, that's not tagging me. You have to put the @ She said, are you okay? First of all, nobody cuts for attention, clown. This was from 2009. I got 36 stitches. I know it was old. It's from 2009. So why are you posting a 2009 photo in 2026? There's sympathy and empathy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I press 1 if you see what I'm saying. Okay, I see somebody in my chat that's in my chat. I don't know why you in my chat. Listen, I don't know why y'all thinking I'm giving all these second chances. I'm blocking you. Listen, I don't know why y'all in my chat. 1, 2, 3. I'm waiting. I'm trying to block you myself, but my mind so probably no. Listen, some of y'all ops coming in my chat like I forgot. I have like photographic. My memory is sharp. Like I'm a historian in this sector. Yeah. Block. Because now, yeah. I thought I told ya. I saw you leave a comment on my video. I forgot to come back and block you. So I guess you thought I was safe. I'm a forgiving person. I give chances, but you got to reach out to me first. You got to reach out to me, have an adult, grown-up conversation about how I should give you a chance and how we can move forward. I don't just like, you talk hella shit, go to other chats talking shit about me, and then coming back to my chat like, hi, Danny, and try to comment. You skipped over the conversation. The fuck? Who raised y'all? If you have an issue with someone, you reach out, you have a conversation, you squash the beef, and then y'all move forward. You don't just pop back up like and just start chatting like you didn't do some shit. Are you okay? First of all, nobody cussed for attention, Cloud. This was from 2009, and in 2026, you posting it, making everybody feel like you're hurting right now, like you're recently cutting yourself. Press one if you feel like she was trying to act like this is recent. You were trying to act like this is recent when it's not. You got people out here worried about you, thinking that they need to call someone or report you right now and help you out right now because they're worried about you. And you're saying now it's 2009. Take it back to the 2009s. You see what I'm saying? You posted this, and people are under your post worried about you, girl. Did you tell them this is from 2009? Or you just put the post up thinking that make them think it's recent? Put it up thinking it. You see what I'm saying? I told y'all attention seeking. So all y'all people out there thinking that it was recent and it was something that she was currently going through and something that she just recently did. Now y'all got bamboozled and fooled because it's 2009. Child, help is on the way. I got 36 stitches, 17 was inside, and I have a permanent tendon damage. I still suffer from this day that doesn't go away. No, the fuck what you weirdos are talking about. Nothing about it is funny nor amusing. Nobody makes YouTube a fun place. So building a channel has never been my focus because it's been nothing but misery since I've been here. Nobody gives a fuck about no fucking clout. That's all you weirdos that need this app to feel like you're somebody. Girl, you are on here talking about mental health issues and how you feel like unaliving yourself and this and that. And then out of nowhere, you post a picture of your wrist online with scars on it, like to imply that like you're like to add on to the conversation as if you're currently experiencing this issue or you've recently been cutting yourself because of something. And then now it's from... Girl, you didn't even say like a month ago or 2 months ago or a week ago. You said literally 2009. Help is on the way, child. So definitely ain't gonna be nothing fresh. And you live right now, just like Jack used to do. While I'm live, they never reporting me and tagging me if you got something to say. Why you answering? I'm let me call your phone and see what you got to say. Since you in my bushes, I was gonna talk about how you weaponize mental illness, bitch. Hold on. Yeah, get your friend maggot. Hold on, let me go post this other thing real quick. And girl, by the way, you did not tag me, so I didn't see it. Someone sent it to my inbox. That's the only reason I seen your post. So don't get all happy saying, oh, she on my post, she on my wall, bitch. No, someone just sent it to me. Yeah. Hold on. So that's that one. But that's from Jag. I'm trying to Scorpio again. Thank you so much for the fan fun. It says Miss Danny could make each day heaven or hell. Oh, thank you so. Oh, heaven or hell, Jack. No, I appreciate it. Again, shout out to you. Send some virtual roses. All right, back at you. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting that like button. Pissy T, are you mad that no one over here? Well, not no one, because I can only speak for myself. Are you mad that I'm not believing your mental health crisis? I believe, Pissy T, since you're listening, that you're more inclined to hurt someone else at this moment than yourself. I do. However, it does look like in 2009 that you were cutting. However, I will say this, the fact that you had to go way, 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 way back to 2009 to find a picture of yourself with some sort of injury like that shows to me that maybe recently you have not been doing that. So why else go show a 2009 picture instead of a 2025 or 2026 or something recent? So maybe that was something from 2009, and then maybe what are you doing now? Are you still cutting now? So that is, to be honest, that is weak, nasty, and very misleading. So what you're actually was showing is now that you actually confirmed that it's old, like I figured, because it wasn't like any recent, like swelling or anything that could show that it's fresh or recent, and it's quite healed. And yeah, so basically, essentially, it does not prove a current mental health condition. It does not prove anything, to be honest, about who she is today and what's happening in her life today. And using an old self-harm photo is a form of manipulation, in my opinion, to manipulate and to add on to your current topics. So yeah, using a photo from 2009, trying to weaponize it, trying to weaponize an old image involving possible self-harm and turn it into mental health diagnosis is not evidence, girl. It's not. And at the same time, if you are feeling like cutting yourself, then you need to seek mental health help. If you are thinking about it in the present 2026. Okay, hold on. So anyways, let's move on to PCT. Your time is up for today. That's all I had to say about you, okay? You're out here trying to weaponize mental health, and now you have confirmed what I thought. There was an old picture, nothing recent, so there's no state of emergency mental health crisis that you are trying to insinuate or imply that you are in dire need of mental health and that you're about to have your greatest downfall and everyone should be so concerned. And now you're posting a throwback picture. The fuck? Now, if I will be honest, if it was something recent and it was like recent cuts, abrasions, and it was deep wounds and things like that and such, I will be honest and say I would have reported it if it were recent and new and fresh. But 2009, nah. Okay. So that's why I was looking at it, examining it, assessing it, and then I see it's not fresh, it's not new, so I'm not going to do anything with the 2009 picture. But yeah, so I see what you were doing now. That was a form of manipulation. But listen, I don't jump to do anything unless I can see that it's something I feel is that, okay? Now, I will say this. If you are someone that is online and you are threatening to unalive yourself, then anyone has the right to report you. It is not going to be false. Simply just to say what you said. And that's all I will say on that one. Okay. Okay, so the next topic is, let's go ahead and get into, I'm going to start off with the Jaguar Wright Award. Shout out to Trevor Green. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for doing the Sector Awards. It was a nice presentation and definitely felt like I got there late, so I was behind it, but it definitely felt like a premiere of a movie. And it's y'all listen, Trevor Green is very talented. So if you have not watched it, I'm gonna review it now. But I'm not gonna review the whole thing. I'm just gonna skip around. But definitely check out Trevor Green's video. I will share it. And yes, I won. So Trevor Green did put me as Creator of the Year as #1. Okay. So I'm gonna review it. And also when we get to the part about Jag, I'm gonna go over what Jag. I'm going to finish out the rest of the clip from Jag to where she's hating on me, okay? And quite jealous of the whole thing. Where is it? Hold on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the moment we've all been waiting for. The award for the 2026 Content Creator of the Year for the Black Tea sector. The nominees: Jaguar Wright, Official King Payne, Sean Davie Way, and Danny Robertson.
One thing about it, No Nut's jacket should have been more stinkier and funkier. It should have smoke and fumes and funky scents coming from his jacket. And everyone should have been like holding their nose, like about to pass out from the smell of it.
Now, number 15 on this is Judge Shady Court. Judge Shady Court. Judge Shady Court.
Yvette is my girl. I like her.
She cool.
I like her.
I don't have no problems with Yvette.
Me neither.
To me, she just, you can't take Yvette serious. You can't be mad at Yvette. Like, it's just like, girl,
I think it's kind of hard to be mad at her. And she's funny.
She's funny. She is funny. She does make.
She is in the sector. I will say she's in it. Step your game up. A lot of people say that Mel's boring. I don't necessarily watch, so I can't dictate that. But if they say she's boring, then step your game up.
What do I think about? I really think that I might start visiting people's channel because I know people think I'm stuck up, which I am a little bit. No, to be honest, the reason I don't go into a lot of chats is because, anyways, I think I might start visiting people like I used to. It's just that sometimes when let me tell y'all when I stopped visiting a lot of channels. People used to troll as me, pretending to be me and go to troll pages. And now when people troll as me, it doesn't work because people are like, that's not Danny because she doesn't drop down in chats. Number two is because when I go to chats and I drop down, a lot of people speak to me like, hey, Danny, and they blow a kiss, ma, and they speak to me. And people started to get upset when I didn't respond to everyone because I would miss people and I couldn't respond to dozens of people. I could not respond to dozens of people. So I felt bad. He was like, oh, Davie was in the chat. She didn't speak to me. And I'm like, if I can't speak to everyone, then I don't want to speak to anyone because I don't want to exclude people. Because I know people hate being ignored. So that's why I stopped going to chats too, because I don't want to have to speak to everyone. And I'll miss out on people. I would literally miss people, and then they'll come to my chat. You ignored me. I said, hey, you didn't speak. So if I can't say hey to everyone, I'd rather say no. I'd rather stay in the bushes. That way I won't miss anybody, and no one will complain that I didn't speak. Okay, that's another thing. So, but for some content creators, I actually might in 2026 start dropping by. Occasionally, okay, but it doesn't mean I don't watch people. It just means that I'm not trying to drop down and then I miss out on saying hey to someone that I actually like. Because if I don't say hey and they say hey to me and I don't see them and then they're like, oh, Daddy doesn't like me. That's not true. It's just that sometimes when I drop down, y'all know it. A lot of people speak to me and then I can't speak to everyone because it's just too many people, and then I end up skipping people, and then it's not a good look. So some of y'all creators, I do watch y'all, but from the bushes. And not all of y'all, but some of y'all. So don't think that I don't watch. Now, as for Mel, I don't have a beef with Mel because I obviously say her name. Like I didn't give her a nickname. I call her Mel, so we're not beefing. So I don't have a beef with her. Yeah. Now, one thing I will say is I said it before and I still say it, but I think he's doing it less now, but I don't know, is that she plays a lot of clips, like a clip like too many times, too many clips. And I think a lot of people had that same complaint. Yeah. Now, I will say some of her videos lately that she has made me laugh, and she has went in on certain people, such as the Ryder's Minion, Miss Wiener, Maggot, and some other people that she went in on, and I did laugh at some of those things she had said, and I think even some other people I'm not. Anyways, but yeah, so I do watch occasionally, depends on what it is, but I don't watch. Now, let's be clear, I don't watch all people's videos, but I might tune in and skim around. I skim the video, okay?
Like, do what you gotta do. You in the sector, pop it.
It is. Even though, the list is, again, like I said, that's just, from the viewpoint and the vantage of OKP and SCW, they make, they compile the list. Okay, cool. I know one thing. I may not have been number one, but I damn sure was a couple of blocks down from that damn fool. That's right, 82. Nobody likes you, and I don't even. Forget you. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. How you like me now? I still have 100K subscribers. Don't nobody care, because don't nobody go over there and see you oldest no damn way. You got a fucking Stixie Adam, big, huge, slew-footed, bow-legged, little piggy-toe bastard.
Child, look how he got 82 looking. You gotta make his head way bigger. Him and Ralph don't have the same size head. 82 got a big old watermelon head. You gotta put a watermelon head on him. Okay, you gotta make it. His head gotta be 5 times bigger than Ralph's head, and then Ralph's teeth gotta be 5 times bigger than 82's head.
Buying bots, he's doing this, he's doing that. Well, maybe you should have bought you some bots. You should have bought you something to help you out, and then you wouldn't be worried about me buying bots and shit.
So Ralph, listen. Didn't Trevor Green ought to have a conversation with you about me? Ralph, is over there on a Danny, he's crashing out over me. Ralph, I cannot consume your mind. I cannot be taking over your mind 24/7 when you're just crashing out as Danny Robertson. Listen, I'm not interested in you. I'm not into you. Don't think about me 24/7. It's unhealthy. Okay?
Like that, you ain't putting in no goddamn work. That's why you're not growing. That's why your channel is stagnant. Because you're not putting in work. You're not putting in any effort. It's the same shit.
Anywho, I was proud of my number, my spot on the list. I was number 13 in comparison to 82, who was number, let's see here. What number were you? 22. 22. Now that is sad.
Because what's the difference from King Dirty Neck to Mel to Goody to this person and that person? I'm essentially, now they all have different styles, right? But essentially, I'm watching the same shit.
No. The moment you say they all have different styles, you just said you're not watching the same shit. To watch the same shit, everyone has to have the same style. You messed up. So you tried to shade them, but then you didn't, because you said they have different styles. So a different way of presenting their receipts, or even if it's the same content, they have a different style and the way of presenting it is not the same.
Tell me I'm lying.
Lady Letitia won an award this evening for Best Theme Song from a Content Creator. Here she is backstage talking about her experience in receiving that award.
Guys, if you had saw me, you would have thought that I was at a real award show because I was like, however, I want to thank Danny Robinson for making the song for me. Give it up for Danny Robinson. All of the songs except for one, Danny has created, except for Io's music. So give it up for Danny Robinson and the Avengers.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this next category is going to be your favorite one. It's for the most hated content creator in the black tea sector. Yes, often imitated, never duplicated, but definitely the most hated. And the nominees are The Knot, AT2, Trees, or as the black tea sector calls her, Routed Root. I don't know why they call her Routed Root.
She just can't get a break. Ah, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Ooh. The unfit bitch can't get a break. They call her rotted root because the bitch is rotted from her rotted wig to her rotted soul to her rotted toes to her rotted finger to her rotted snatch. Just completely rotted. Her rotted house. Don't know why she called. That's why she's rotted. Okay. A mess, and she will continue to stay stink and motherfucking press. Oh, and by the way, she got a rotted smell. She went to the store, she smelled like rotten eggs and rotten sport milk. The man at the store said she smelled like shit. Yeah, literally, she went across the store. She went across the road to the store, and the man said she smelled like shit. She said that he called her a fart when that she had just farted and he smelled the author smell. It smelled like, bitch, you smell like shit. You're a walking smelling fart, okay? Yeah.
But the second name of Routed Root, so I'm gonna call her Routed Root.
Yeah. Trevor Green said, yeah. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. The shade from Trevor Green. And then, watch, we got her chasing her daughter with the bat. Orange wig. That was like a 2026 epic moment with Ryder Root with the fucking orange Ramadana wig. We had the sector talking for weeks under weeks. Because somebody in Philadelphia was snapping pictures of Ryder Root out in the wilds, out in the wilderness in the wild of the Australian outback. We saw the bitch walking with the orange Ramadana wig, the inside out skid mark pants, and the shirt that's 5 sizes too small, wearing Baby Tree's black jacket. Okay, yeah. And that picture was circulated all over the internet, and now it lives on in memes.
Jaguar, right?
Boo! Dang, old Dusty is the only one clapping. Now his neck would be clapping if he had one. Very good.
And the winner is The Knot. The Knot couldn't be here to accept this award, so I'll kindly accept it on his behalf. He did leave me a message. Told me to tell y'all to kiss his ass and Fuck these awards. Well, let's go live outside, out front. He's waiting outside, apparently bothering guests as they pull up. Let's go live outside on the red carpet with the Knot.
Hey, Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me. Cardi, how you feeling? Cardi, your court look is amazing. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me? Do you see women asking those questions to me? Why do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you, respect women.
If only that would have happened in reality. You know, he did get hit in the eye with the pen, but, you know, it would have been great. But of course, he would have sued Cardi B and won a bunch of money. So maybe it was great that it didn't hit his eye. So now he's still a dusty, broke nigga.
All right, folks. Earlier this evening, J.R. Curry, in Incoming Opinion, beat out the Knot and AT2 for the My Favorite Couple Award. We're going to go now live to the red carpet and get some reactions.
They was robbed. They was robbed. AT2 and the Knot won that hands down. They have had more people in their quarry than a little bit. Between the love triangle with them, you had Sherelle and Perry come in. They didn't last longer than AT2 and the Knot's relationship, right? You had Lady T come in. Lady T didn't stand a chance for AT2's and the Knot's relationship, right? The big three stepped in. And AT2's and the Knot's relationship is still burning hot. Do you hear what I'm saying? Come on. Y'all ain't listening to me. Everybody that she paints came in and didn't get in between the relationship between AT2 and the Knot. Do you hear me? In the many years that you've seen beef, no one has been able to come between AT2 and the Knot. No one. Until this day, that relationship is burning hot.
Number 12, Ralph the Wise.
Fuck Ralph. Let's see what Ralph is talking about recently, because his new obsession is with Davie Robertson. Let's go to Exhibit A. Ralph, listen. The Freeman Farm situation is so 2025. It's 2026. Like, are you going to still talk about this in 2030? You are a fucking loser, a fucking dust, and a fucking swatter, bitch. You wasn't paying rent. You was living on that farm for free, sitting there nibbling on kibbles and bits and nibbling on all the chickens and the horses and the donkeys on the farm, being weird, bitch, with them can't open the teeth. Have a fucking seat. Leave me alone, bitch. Go fuck away with me with them teeth. I'm sick of this shit. So you be living your farm life on Animal Farm and leave me the fuck alone? So, anyways, where is it at? The Chronicles of Danny. I should not be living rent-free in your head. I'm not a swatter, so you got like I'm swatting in your head or something, okay? Yeah, do not call us again, please. Hold on.
Danny Robertson, who said that she always get all of the receipts, sees a receipt page, so on and so forth. How did she drop the ball with this one? Y'all tell me that. Huh?
Huh? Brad, you were swatting on the farm. On Freeman's farm, you were swatting. There's nothing. What evidence do you need?
Tell me, how she dropped the ball with this one? Like, I was confused. I was like, what the fuck? Why is Danny Robinson not, you know? It's like, why is Danny Robinson not reporting this accurately? Right? How did she drop the ball with this one? Like, I was confused. I was like, what the fuck? Why is Danny Robinson don't say nothing about that? If you go listen to Danny Robinson recording with Freeman, right, you will see that this dude, even to her face, did not know the storyline he was telling her, did not even know how many people was downstairs. He said that Shar and her 2 daughters.
Ralph, why do you keep on talking about how many people were downstairs when nobody should be downstairs because y'all were not paying rent and y'all was squatting on his property? Squat is right. You said it. You keep on talking about irrelevant things. What is Freeman's criminal past? What is Freeman calling about? What is Freeman doing in his basement? What? You're swatting on his property. That's his land. That's his home. Get off. Y'all were evicted now. It's over. You lost. You snooze, you lose, bitch.
Was downstairs and her son. Shar daughters was not downstairs and her son. He didn't even mention my kids being there, right? Danny Robinson had to plant that in his mind, right? Danny Robinson had to say, oh,
how can I plant something in his mind when he already know? He know your kids down there, Shar kids down there, you're down there. All y'all are not supposed to be down there anyway. Y'all were not paying rent. That's why y'all got evicted. It's over. The judge, listen, don't worry what Danny Robinson said. What did the judge say in this case? When I reported on the case, the judge said the finale to the situation was that Shar and even Levi had to leave the premises and they were evicted. So I was right. Freeman was right. It was a landlord-tenant issue and you were evicted. So are you going to keep on talking about how you got evicted off Freeman Farm for forever? Like, make it make sense. Like, y'all go on and on trying to make yourselves into a victim. You're not a victim in this situation. You were a swatter. And you got evicted. Shar got evicted.
Danny Robinson, like, I'm posting y'all on every fucking platform. Every platform I'm posting y'all. I'm gonna talk about this shit everywhere. Y'all like...
Y'all listen. So now Ralph is gonna stalk me for the rest of his life because he swatted on a land of Freeman Farm, and I talked about Freeman Farm, help with the Freeman Farm to get him evicted off because he's squatting. So now he's gonna stalk me for eternity and talk about me on every platform and about Freeman for the rest of his life. Ralph, let me tell you right now, Ralph, you're not making this situation any better. Like, I can guarantee you're making yourself look stupid. And if that's your goal, is just to stalk me forever and post everywhere that I helped with Freeman Farm to what? Lord have mercy.
Playing in people's lives so much, you know?
Watch this, man. I have one question to ask you.
Can y'all hear it? The Danny Robinsons, the Sean Davie ways, the OKPs, right? It trickling all the way down, you know, trickling all the way down to the, all of these people that's attached to Jaguar. They need Jaguar. They need Jaguar. Do y'all understand? It's a circle of madness.
Ralph, go look at your videos. Your videos are on Jag. All throughout this month, I just see Jag videos. You're talking about Jag. I was talking about other things. I'm just now coming back over to this channel. So please stop trying to talk about what everyone else is doing. What are you actually doing? I've been ignoring her. Hold on.
It's always been that tale, right? One hand wash the other, right? Quid pro quo. colonizing mindset. This always been the way of the world, the way how these people work, right? Danny Robinson, Jaguar Wright, right? Two people y'all think are against each other. They're not against each other. Why do you think Jaguar never sued Danny Robinson?
Lord have mercy. Anyways, now I have a new stalker. All because of he was on the land of, he was swatting on Freeman Farm. Now he's gonna be stalking me and saying I'm working with Jaguar Wright and blah blah blah, conspiracizing. Okay.
Who's that?
You don't know Ralph?
Yeah, it's good you don't know Ralph. He's over there in Delulu land, planning and plotting his. He said that I guess I'm the three-headed snake. You know, three-headed snake with me, OKP, and Sean, the three-headed snake. I guess he got to come for us, or get rid of us, or I don't know what he's planning. Okay, hold on.
Oh, who's that?
He came into the Jaguar Wright sector late. You know, him and Jag, he was probably one of the last like people, in my opinion, to like really hop on Jackie's neck. Yeah, and you know, it was after us. You know, a lot of people thought we were going to have like an issue with him coming into the sector and going back and forth with Jackie, with him being a male, because you know, people thought that we were being gatekeepers. You know, they would make these videos and create these narratives like, "Oh, Sean and King don't want nobody else to talk about Jackie."
What?
You know, they think they own her or whatever. We would always be like, "Jack."
We're all like, "Y'all can have this thing. Y'all can have her."
Yeah, so there was the narrative that we were gonna beef with him because he's discussing Jackie, and we don't like that or whatever. I don't fucking know. But anyway, Ralph the Wise has always been cordial.
Fuck Wrath. Wait, fuck Ratchet Ralph, whatever that is. Shit, fuck him. Okay. You know, I'm talking about three-headed snake, and y'all here giving him some praises.
With me, whenever I reached out to him, he's always responded. There's always got a okay rapport. You know.
Once again,
baby oil.
Ain't nobody say nothing like.
Send the invite for him to come and join the panel. So he's number 12 for that reason, because you know he is in, again, our sector. He still covers the Jaguar Wright content to this day.
Once again,
baby oil.
And boom, shakalaka boom. Even OKP said it. He said, you still cover Jaguar Wright content to this day. You're the one that keep on talking about Jag. You probably even know everything she's saying every day because you're all on Jag's nuts, her literal nuts, because she actually has balls.
Ain't nobody say nothing like that.
They said you was rubbing baby oil on them in the back seat of the car before they got there.
It happened March 23rd, 2018, and
they said you had Diddy baby oil, and they is confused with dates and times. That's what they said.
People say a lot of things.
They said they don't know if it was Christmas or the 4th of July because you was rubbing baby oil on them in the back.
Every time I hear people tell you you're handsome or you look good, it sounds almost as ridiculous as when they say it to Andre Turner II.
People tell me I'm handsome and I look good. Who tell me that? You heard people say that before?
No.
I surely did not say it. I ain't say it. That was golden. Because y'all have matching teeth. Help is on the way. Anyways, shout out to Sharon. Thank you so much for renewing your membership. Yeah, something else I appreciate support. I appreciate it. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting that like button.
Oh, they were lying to you.
Who told you that? Somebody told you I look good?
They were lying to you. That's what I know.
Did somebody tell you I look good or not?
Just like they lied to Andre Turner Jr.
If they put in more work and put in more effort, then they could be on the same level as me. Hold on, let me rephrase that. They could achieve more. They could never be me. Let's clarify. Let's be clear. Let's be clear around this motherfucker. You will never be me. But maybe You can have a little bit more success on your fucking channel if you put in some motherfucking work, bitch. You look at the Pissy T. You look at King Dirty Neck. You look at the DK and Afonge. You look at some of these motherfuckers and ask yourself, do they do work?
AT2, you get a little bit beside yourself, my nigga. AT2, you over there. You know, I ain't gonna hold you. You got your little political videos you're making. You're making these trends. You're finding trending political topics. You're attaching yourself to popular political, creators. And you're making like 30-minute short little videos, less than 30 minutes with a little bit of commentary. And then you're posting it. So you are building up an audience of subscribers in the political sphere. I will say that. However, at the same time, when you actually go live, you don't have a community of people that you're building up. So you're building subscribers, but not a community. And that's why you spend more time trying to go on your backup channel than your main channel, because you're not really building a community and you know it. And that's why but there are some creators that never go live. They only do uploads, because sometimes if you get into the right algorithm, uploads is all you need. You don't have to go live. So I believe that AT2 buys bots. I do believe that at some point he was doing things on his channel as far as, using promotional tools like AdSense and paying for promotional tools through YouTube through their AdSense programming and other promotional tools. But do I think he bought bots? No. But some of those other promotional tools, no telling. However, I will say that if you talk about politics, your channel will grow, because a lot of people are interested in politics. You will get a lot of subscribers and fast once you get into that algorithm. The thing about it is, they really won't go to your live shows, like your actual live shows. But then when you go live, your audience won't be as big. You have all those subscribers and barely anyone to your live show. So then it starts looking like it's a fake channel or fake bots. But if you post a video, then they will probably go to your political video. His best thing to do was to try to separate his channels, have one political channel and then on politics, and then another channel on other content. Because now that he's combining them, it makes his channel look awkward. And that's why people think he buys bots, because of that awkwardness of having two different topics on the same channel. Yeah. But anyways, we will see if he actually gets that check mark next to his name.
Does Powder put in work?
You can't be talking about people.
I can't be
no,
honest.
You can't be talking.
He's overweight. No, he can barely breathe.
No, I'm not talking about honest. If you right. No, I'm not saying don't be honest. This is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You can't say somebody putting on weight when you.
He got a bad diet. He got a bad diet. He don't exercise, and he is going to be.
Jaguar, we can see you gaining weight too, Jaguar. We see your neck. We see you gaining weight. You're not that same. Yeah, you are. You're about 183 right now. You're not that same 132 that you used to be. You're about 185 right now.
What would make you say that? How hard do
you? She's not no 185 either. Okay, you're being she's not no 185.
How hard do you look at me?
I seen you be sweating your neck and everything. I be like
how hard do you look?
Now I will say that one redeeming quality of Ralph is that he can be humorous and funny. It's just that when he gets into that conspiracy, tinfoil hat, weird stuff that Jay-Z is opting him, squatting on land, on people's property, being a Dusty, is not a good look. Okay? If you're gonna be a Dusty, make it hard for people to know. You actually went live on YouTube and said you're squatting on someone's property. That's some Dusty nigga shit. And if you are squatting on someone's property, don't go live saying it, because you automatically gonna get the Dusty label. Shoot! Okay, it wasn't a good look. And yeah, so with your like some people are they can be funny. Even Brian Root can be funny. It's just that the humor is not the only thing that you need for YouTube. You can't just be like, oh, I'm funny. What else? Because now the other stuff can throw people off. And with him, it's a lot of things that throw people off. You know, he should have just stuck to humor stuff, and then that's it. I'm just being honest. Like, stick to what your talent is, or what your skill is, or what people, find redeemable.
You be breathing heavy and shit during interviews. I'll be like, damn.
Do you know?
You smoke a cigarette every 10 minutes. I'll be like, damn.
Number one.
You be breathing heavy and shit. I'll be like, damn.
Why are you?
And no, make it rain. Do she put in work? No, they don't put in any work. Did she put in any work? Or he, she, roof, Mel, do she put in any work? This car?
Let's be for real, AT2. I'm not trying to be whatever, but you literally go and find a trending viral political video. You clip the most popular part of the video, then you give about 5 minutes of commentary to the video, and then you edit it and you put it on your community tab. You don't really put in a lot of work either, I thought. Okay, I'm just being honest. Now, is that a way you can build your channel fast? Yes, but you're not. To be honest, when you become like a Don Lemon or someone where you can go live and get if you get that same audience to watch your live show on politics, that would be different. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So, I mean, like, congratulations to your 100K. I'm just saying, like, for me, I don't want to grow a bunch of subscribers if they're not going to show up when I go live, because then my channel will look weird. If let's say I have 200,000 subscribers and only have 100 live viewers, people are like, what the fuck? You got bots. People say bots because they feel like your channel numbers are not matching. That's when they say, oh, it's bots, because the numbers, the math ain't mathed overall. And that's why.
The person who's confused about his sexuality, who's trying to convince those older women that he wants them. Oh, wait, that sounds like Powderhead. But again, does he put in any work? No. You can go down the motherfucking list of these motherfuckers in the black tea sector and ask, do they put in any work? The answer will be no, out of 90% of them. You look at 90% of them and ask, do they put in any work? No, they don't. These are motherfuckers who literally just said, oh, I can get StreamYard and I'm gonna hit it big because I think people want to hear my opinion. No, newsflash, bitch, they don't. They don't want to hear your fucking opinion. You're not smart.
You gotta do something with your life, bro. You too fucking big. You are over the fucking size and height, weight requirements to be bullied. Sweetie, you are the bully. You emotionally.
So here's what AT2 issue is, in my opinion, my unsolicited opinion. AT2 goes around, finds smaller content creators, tries to be their mentor or godfather and tell them how to run their channel, what they can do to fix their channel, like he's the all-knowing godfather. And when they get sick and tired of it, at first they might listen to him, like just like let him talk. But after a while, they start pushing back. Like, bitch, who the fuck is you? You don't tell me what to do. You're not my damn daddy. You're not my godfather. You're not. You're no fucking body. And then they lash out. He has done that to like almost a lot of people, and it never fails. It never ceases to fail. Everyone he tries to mentor, or he tries to like, oh yeah, like this is how you should run your channel. This is how you can improve. And then they get sick of his ass, and they start shading his ass.
Manipulate people. You said you was blocking everybody in the black tea sector because we ain't on your level, right? Then why the fuck you down here with the little people making content off of us? Making a dime off our back. You bullheaded bastard.
Now, AT2, you do keep on saying that. You said you're going to leave the black tea sector about 100 times. Every 5 days. Well, every other day you say you leave the black tea sector and your bald-headed ass still here. Okay?
I don't like all that. I done sat on it for a little while. I done contemplated on it a little while. I said, Mel, don't do it. Don't even talk about him. Just leave him alone. Let him rock. Nah, because I don't like all that.
She said she was gonna sit back and let it rock and let him just chill and not say nothing. But she said, "Nah, I ain't gonna."
Put my face in thumbnails, you're cartooning them up. All right, you ain't fucked me up real bad. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't OD on me like the rest of them did. Okay, but your rhetoric is still damaging to my fucking channel and my brand. Yes, I am a brand, nigga. Cause guess the fuck what? When you needed a mod, and I ain't talking about a mod with that girl over there. Be sure to tip your waitress. When you needed a moderator, I was there for you. When you needed a fucking friend, I was there for you.
Let me pause real quick. By the way, for those that follow my backup channel, I have put in about 2 weeks ago that I was going to be a mod on people's channel, that you can reach out to me, and here's my mod resume, and here's the update. No one has reached out to me to let me be a moderator on their fucking channel, and I'm very upset about it. It has been maybe over 2 weeks, 1 or 3, I don't know. No, can y'all believe that no one has offered me a mod spot? No one, not even Benjamin over there. Nobody. And like, I don't know what I did wrong, but yeah.
When you need somebody to support you and hype you up, I was there for you. Don't fucking play with me like I was never there for you. You lying ass nigga. You're a lying ass nigga. Smelling like earring backs and shit, you sweaty neck nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Smell like fucking swine and shit. And it's the end of Ramadan, nigga. You smell like pork, nigga. Fuck you.
In this next nomination.
Yes, Maggot is looking for moderators. And Maggot, this is the one time I will take an offer from you. Danny Robertson, will be a moderator for Maggot. And I will show up to your channel. Give me your wrench and I'll show up on time to your next live. Wrench me up, bitch.
Came from a subscriber. She goes by the name of Chillaxin Chica. Give her a round of applause. Yes. And the nomination is for the content creator most likely to have a clogged artery.
Now, why y'all put this as a category? Content creator most likely to have a clogged artery. And meanwhile, go ahead and hand me some of that damn chicken. Oh, wait a minute. Why y'all got cheese on top? Oh, I don't want none of that. Ugh. Why you got cheese on the chicken? What's that right there in the middle? I don't want none. Never mind. I'm dripping from the chicken. Help is on the way.
And the nominees are Toxic Diamond.
Damn, why not? Oh, my bad. I'm not supposed to laugh. I forgot to push for you. My bad. That's for you. So I can hear me laughing.
AT2.
This category is so wrong. Trevor, why'd you make his head bigger right here? Why you made his head bigger?
Odell's neck.
Damn, the shade. Odell's neck made an entrance. An appearance. Oh, he doesn't have one. Wait, he don't have a neck, so he can't show up to get the award anyway.
Magic the Black Owl.
Damn, this category is mean. Oh shit. Damn, this category mean. Damn. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. Damn.
And the winner is Odell's neck. Odell's neck could not be here with us today, so I will happily accept the award on his behalf.
The neck got a gender. It's missing still. Bolo, be on the lookout for Odell's neck. It might be at the local Waffle House at the Ratchet. Shout out to Lady Letitia, says really enjoying your reaction to the Black Tea Sector Awards. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, shout out to you. Yes, and yes. Also, shout out to Corinne. Thank you so much for the fan funding. Yes, and yes. I appreciate the support. Also, shout out to Miss G. Thank you so much for the gifts. Yes, and yes. I appreciate the fan funding. Also, shout out to Ladybug Trekker as well for the gifts. I appreciate the support. Yes, and yes. Make sure y'all smash that like button, a free way to support my channel on this Friday. Also, shout out to, let me give another shout out real quick. Let me scroll down. I think there's other people, but I think the jewels or the gifts go away if I don't read it fast enough. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Let me give another shout out real quick from here. Shout out to Ladybug Trekker for the fan funding. Yes, on the yes, I appreciate the support. And sending some virtual roses right back at you. Yes, on the yes. And also shout out to Lisa Taylor. Thank you so much for the fan funding and sending some virtual roses right back at you, girl. I appreciate the support. Yes, on the yes. And shout out to my mod, Liv Moore, says, the #1 content creator of the year on the Trevor Green Awards. Thank you so much, girl. Mwah. Shout out to you and everybody else. Remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting that like button.
Apparently, he's lost. Not Odell, but his neck. They can't find him. Anyway, folks. All right, folks, this next award is for the content creators with the biggest beef. Yes, the biggest rivalry.
Okay, I'm gonna skip because I'm not gonna play every part. If you wanna know who won this part, which is the biggest rivalry, you have to go watch it on Trevor's page, okay? I wanna actually play Goodford though. Another Goodford. You gotta stop your obsession with me. Your obsession with me is starting to be creepy, okay? We are not in a war. We are not in a beef. You are beefing by yourself. You're talking to yourself, and it's getting a little creepy, okay? Chug along. Move along, girl. Put down the bottle and get me out of your mind, okay? We're not dating. We're not in a relationship. We're not in a friendship. We're not in anything ship, okay? I broke up with you a long time ago. Keep it moving.
Goody is the queen of the dark side. If you don't fuck with her, she don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with you. Dead ass.
Dead ass. And we're gonna line them up and rack them up and ship them motherfuckers out. And that's a bit. That's a bit. Why?
And ain't nobody gonna fuck with nobody on the dark side, nigga. Your head is gonna get knocked off.
Dark side ENT. We coming, motherfuckers.
Motherfucker talking about the top 3, nigga. The dark side, everybody on the same playing field. You got child, you bring what you bring, other niggas gonna bring what we bring, nigga. You gonna see, I'm finna open up the floodgates of hell on this bitch, nigga.
Let's go. And we're gonna bust through there. Love you, bro.
Alright, love you too.
Later.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome from the reaction room. Give it up for Goody!
Y'all motherfuckers seem to think that, like, motherfuckers that have a difference of opinion from y'all, that people in this sector had the right to kind of gatekeep or dictate where those people fit in or where they align at. And that's where y'all got shit fucked up. And we're not gonna do that. I love y'all. I love y'all wholeheartedly. And y'all know for a fact.
Okay, y'all gotta stop getting on here drinking and getting drunk, because y'all be saying anything and being y'all feelings on that damn liquor, okay? y'all, so many of y'all get drunk and you won't lie.
Y'all know, I've never fucked with a Sean Davie Way, and that's why my channels or any other channel that I ever had around and amongst these bitches never was successful because I was never kissing ass.
People are upset about the list and not being included on the list. And my thing is this, there are multiple lists. And why was Goodford upset about not being included on Sean Davie Way and OKP's list? I added her to my list. She wasn't excluded from mine. She wasn't excluded from Nomads. You heard that, little bitch. I fucking added you. I didn't forget you, ho. You know you are quite forgettable. I added you, but of course, she wants to be added to every list and not just mine. Others. Why was she so upset about OKP and Sean's? And when she claims to dislike them, she claims to hate them and, really not like those two, especially Sean. And she talks hella Cash Money shit about, OKP. And I'm like, girl, why are you really so pressed about not being on their list? And that's when I realized you want their acceptance, you want their validation, you want them to include you, you want to be friends with them. And that's why I said on my live yesterday that if one of my enemies made a list and they did not add me or include me, I wouldn't give a damn. I would not fucking give a damn if one of my enemies did not add me. I don't want them to add me. I want them to forget all about me and go the fuck away. Like, imagine being mad you're not on an op list. Like, yeah, like, I'm glad you finally just forgot about me. Instead, Maggie put me as number one. Oh, I'm put Donnie as my number one. Donnie Robinson is number one on my list because I'm Maggot and I'm obsessed and fixated on Donnie Robinson. And Maggot, you take me off your dusty ass list, bitch. Take me off your list. That's my list I don't want to be on. She put me number one on her list because, she my fan. She my Yolanda, my fan club president. I just gotta stay away from her because I'm not, yeah. And that's not the type of fan club president you want, Miss Yolanda. But yeah, I'm number one because she wake up in the morning and think about me before she even eat her cookies. Now, if somebody like her wake up and think about you before they even eat their cookies, then they got an obsession. So she put me as number one. If that's not creepy, I don't know what is. But shout out to you, I guess, for me number one. And she's admitting that she's a fan fan. Okay? But if Maggie had left me off her 3.9 GPA list, I would not give a damn. I would love it if she forgot all about me, but that's not gonna happen. So I'll continue to be number one on her. Yeah, Trevor is hilarious. Make sure you like and subscribe and also support if you can. I think one of my mods posted Trevor Green's Cash App in the chat as well. They did post it in a video. Since they do videos, most people don't see that they have a way to support their channel. So yeah, hold on. Find the number one on her list. I mean, she got a big airhead anyways, nothing but air, and then Danny Robertson.
And I've been wanting another sector for a long periodically time. And Jag was never the sector for me. But the dark side is definitely going to be a thing. Because I'm tired of it. Like, why not? Why not? You got the Jag sector. You got the Begging T sector. They sitting up here trying to bring Monica back with her KRS-One looking ass. I don't fit over here. I need to go somewhere where I actually fit with my persona. Sean Davie Way, if this is what y'all are doing, and Sean Davie Way and Papa Payne is the leaders of the Black T sector, them niggas don't like me. They didn't even put me on their list.
Girl, are you really crying because you are not on your ops list? You don't even like them. Why do you care if you're not on their fucking list? Oh my gosh. You're not on. Girl, you can literally make your own list and put who you want on it. That's their opinion. So you're mad at their opinion.
If you don't want all them fuck niggas dancing in your videos, if you don't want all them pussy niggas sitting up there talking all that
good for got drunk and all in her feelings about a damn list.
Bullshit and Reeboking and Rocksteady and in your shit, you just step your ass on over to the dark side, bitch. I'm like fucking Suge Knight in this hoe. If you don't want all them string bean neck ass pussy niggas sitting up there talking all that fuck shit in your videos, stealing laptops and computers and shit from your bitch, go ahead and step your ass on over to the dark side, bitch.
Next on the list, we have Trevor Green coming in at 17. What are your thoughts? Okay, on Period. Shout out
now,
to
this
Trevor.
one yours, friend, because I don't know much about him.
What's wild is that screen name didn't exist until I mentioned it. Like, that's the funny thing. See, if there had been a Trevor Green on YouTube, operating with a channel on YouTube before June of last year.
Hold on a second. We're gonna pause here. Jag, listen here. Do you understand that your lying big back ass, bald-headed ass, pissy pussy ass got caught lying? Because in this actual video and clip, this was a time when you actually messed up and you actually slipped and said that you had invented Trevor Green. You invented the whole name Trevor Green in that whole situation with the AI situation, because you cannot, God, if there was a real Trevor Green, God would have been the one who created him. You mess up and slip when you say you invented Trevor Green, and that means it's a fake story and a fake narrative, and you created that situation. And out of that situation, came Trevor Green's page. So something good came out of your damn lie, but not from you, but from Trevor.
That would have been one thing. But this Trevor Green has literally only been around for a year and a few months. And if anybody goes and checks his channel, you will see he did not show up until last year. He's only been around for a year. And he didn't show up until I said that name when Storm Monroe tried to AI that video and make
Storm Monroe AI the video, the same lie she keeps going with.
it seem like I said something about Jay-Z that I didn't.
Sean Carter done it to me, and I got the ball head to prove it.
Which is why I cleared it up and I gave the real name of the person, which is why I don't know why anyone thinks that anybody suing me for anything that I say is going to work, because all I do is tell the truth.
I love Trevor Green. I love Trevor Green ever since, I came across his content. I've been sharing his content with him. I feel like, we helped him get to 1K, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we helped him get to 1K. He creates the animated, he's the one that creates the animated videos about Jaguar, Wright, and us creating the sector.
It's just funny. Because whoever this Trevor person is, in real life, you didn't exist until I said it. I invented you.
Oh, whoever the Trevor Green is in real life, you didn't exist. You invented the Trevor Green. We already know, you liar.
Bitch. You were nothing until I spoke you into existence. That's almost like God. That's crazy. Because isn't that how it works with God? God said something and then boom, it came to life. Because that's what happens. So I guess I'm your creator, Trevor. Because I created you. Because you didn't exist until I said that name. And you know how God feels about idol worship. Because you're most definitely not the real Trevor Green. You're just a figment of your own imagination, trying to find some way to attach yourself to me, making weird cartoons thinking about me all day and all night, every day, all the time.
I love the cartoons, and Jag is just really pissed off at him, and that makes me love it even more. I love it even more. Yes, girl, why are you so pressed? You should be happy that somebody actually is making a series about your crazy ass. Yeah.
Ooh. See how that works?
Number four, okay, top 5. We got Jaguar, Wright.
Okay, I'm gonna skip over this. You gotta know who number 4 and other things is. I'm gonna skip. And let's go to the very end because I'm not gonna be on here too long, okay? If you want to support Trevor Green's channel, that's his cash app is hey, let me take this down. If you want to support Trevor Green's channel, his cash app is hey Cuzzo 215. Again, his cash app is hey Cuzzo 215. And you can watch the full video of the awards over there. I'm skipping around, okay? The last part I'm gonna watch is myself. Yeah. Hold on. So he also added Pissy T.
No, see, you don't understand how this works, dear. They don't have a connection to me anymore.
I'm aware of that. I never said I want to.
Yeah, try to put the no nuts tattoo on there. On her neck.
So I'm sorry, what did you say?
I never wanted a connection to nobody.
Okay, I'm not. Why are you making all of these assumptions? Because I'm not accusing you of anything.
Okay, we're doing this.
Jad knows she went over there to stir up trouble and to stir the pot and to get under that girl's skin and to go after her.
Go ahead, Miss Jad. I was looking.
As far as them comparing you to me, they do this with everyone. When they don't have me, they create their own little version of whatever it is so that they have someone to torment. That's what they do. They kind of like try to turn my name into a dirty word and make me this bad character. Oh, you're just like Jag. I'll never forget when they were saying that Incoming Opinion was just like Jag, and they said this person, and you're a Jag, and you're a Jag, and the truth is none of you people are anything like me. None of you.
Let me actually clarify before people start hiring me as a mod. You have to watch my backer channel video to actually get it. If I like you, I don't want to mod for you. Let me say this again. If I like you, and if I don't already have a wrench, my new mod jobs are for my ops. My ops have to hire me. So I said it's for my ops, not anyone I like. Okay, because I'm not trying to work for real. I'm not trying to work and slave away for real. Okay, ops only. So people reach out to me talking about a real mod job. I ain't selling a real mod job. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. I'm only modded for my ops.
At all. It's more insulting to me to have a bunch of strangers trying to find a way to latch onto my name.
What do you mean, strangers? I feel like you're trying to take this. I don't even know you. You got an impeccable. 1 second, ma'am. 1 second.
I'm not gonna play this full part right here. You can check it out on Trevor Green's. Again, I'm not trying to play the full video. So there's a whole interaction between Pixie T, Maggot. You should have made Maggot look more tragic. Okay, she got too many patches and too many weave tracks and crochet pieces missing out her damn head. It's cool. You gave her too much density. When she show up with 10% density, you gave her more. Okay, you gotta take out some of them damn crochets and tracks, whatever. Okay, because sometimes she say crochet, sometimes like a half wig, it still be dense. Okay, but it be lacking density, should I say? Yeah, that's not maggot. Okay, you gotta make her look more like a walrus. Make her look more like a walrus in a black dress. Okay.
To crash out. That's why you're here.
First play, I'm gonna skip that. So you can hear that over there on his channel. Let's go to the very end where he mentions me.
A weak ass bitch. Fuck. You thought this was.
You handle your business well, bitch. You handle that well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the moment we've all been waiting for. The award for the 2026 Content Creator of the Year for the Black Tea sector. The nominees: Jaguar Wright, Official King Payne, Sean Davie Way, and Danny Robertson. And the winner is, for the 2026 Content Creator of the Year, the award goes to Danny Robertson.
These bitches is mad. Hips don't lie. Why you put tomatoes in the chat? Like, the hating needs to stop. Like, don't be jealous. Okay, Jitterbug. Also, Jag, I know you're mad too. We're gonna get into Jag and her little thing that she said about me. Okay, Jag, I put you in my title as the biggest hater and the biggest fan because you literally have been over there running your mouth about me and I have not been watching you. So I consider you the fan. You're the one in my bushes watching all of my lives and all of my videos, and I'm not watching yours. So that makes me the star of the show, and you the fan.
Thank you so much for honoring me as Content Creator of the Year. I truly appreciate it. I want to thank everyone who has supported me over the years. Shout out to my day ones, my day twos, my day threes, my subscribers, my members, and welcome to all the newbies. I appreciate every single person who watches, shares, comments, supports, and allows me to keep growing and doing different types of content. This journey has taken consistency, creativity, definitely research, late nights, and yes, receipts, hunty, the receipts. Because one thing about my channels, we are going to have the receipts, hunty. I am proud of the work I have built, and I am grateful for the people who continue to stand with me. This award is not just for me. This award is for me and my Avengers. Swords up, hashtag Team Avengers. I also want to give a special shout out to you, Trevor Green. I hope you recognize yourself as a content creator, a great content creator as well. Who would have thought that Jag making up a whole story about a Trevor Green would actually birth a Trevor Green who is creative, entertaining, and out here doing his thing. Keep up the great work. And thank you again for this recognition. I am honored. I am definitely grateful, and I am excited for what is next. Not just for me, but for everyone. Now, truth be told, it's not saying for everyone. When I was first thinking, I was thinking about my actual friends and people I like. And then I said, I had actually paused and I was like, well, some other people started popping into my head. I was like, well, not everyone. Not everyone. But yeah, I'm glad that part, that part is not going to be included, obviously. Yes. A mess. And these bitches will continue to stay pressed. Anyways, I appreciate my Avengers and Trevor Green. I enjoyed it. And again, like I said, I didn't play the full thing. I skipped around. So make sure you check out Trevor's video. I will be sharing the link. Now, in that part, I did skip where Jack was talking about me. And I'm like, wait a minute. I never heard Jack say that. So I went on her channel and I found the video of her talking about it. So let me listen to a little bit of it now. And then I'm going to wrap this live up. And I was going to talk about more stuff, but I'm not going to get that messy tonight because I'm tired, okay? But I'm going to save that mess for later. Yeah, so let's go ahead and listen to a little bit of what I was talking about with Jag, okay? Hold on. Jag is really upset. Like, Jag wants to be the queen of this sector, and she wants to be number one. Jag wants to be number one really bad. So that's why she's hating on me, because people keep on putting me as number one or number two or top three. And they're putting me at the top of these lists. And Jag, I guess she sees me as some sort of competition or something. That she feels like she should be at the top. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. So since the time of even the first list, Jag has been, I guess, coming for me, and I didn't even know it.
He tried to keep it cordial and keep it decent with you because you offered him a place to stay, but you tried to take advantage of him at the same time. So it's, just because somebody says something decent about you doesn't necessarily always mean that they mean everything that they say. But see, that's the problem with all of y'all here.
And also, for people that don't know, press 1 in chat if you know that Trevor Green has actually came on a panel before. Trevor Green went on to OKP's channel. So that is a real person, and that we have heard that person. It went on the panel with the OKP. Press 2 if you have not, and maybe I can try to find the video. To be honest, I don't know which channel it was on, but Trevor Green hit the link of a channel. Oh, wait. Trevor Green also hit Ralph's channel. So Trevor Green was on Ralph's channel and OKP's channel, actually on the link and talking as himself outside of the thing. So some of y'all got to catch up before y'all start running conspiracies, because before anyone heard Trevor or knew about Trevor, people was having conspiracies about who's behind the page. But yes, Trevor is really a guy, and that person does talk and they do speak. And also they put themselves inside this video as well, like inside of the award show as a guy. So no, I'm not Trevor, and I don't got a ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, wait, my bad. Y'all know I got adult ADHD. Yeah, I don't got a ding dong. So yeah. Anyways, let me see if I can find the video real quick. One time was on Ralph's channel when Ralph was complaining about the Freeman Forum, and then Trevor Green was trying to talk some sense to him about the forum. And then another time, someone did email me that. I didn't even know that until someone emailed me. So maybe I could check my email and find it. That's probably going to be faster than me finding the one for OKP's channel. Wait, let me see. I got to search it.
On YouTube. Y'all keep a lot of dirt on each other. See, the truth is, Armand could probably burn you down to the ground, boy. He could probably destroy you. But you probably...
I think she's also mad at OKP and Sean because they because of their listing. I don't know, but she was talking about OKP for a great minute and trying to smear his name, and she was really angry in this video. I don't know what she was angry at, but she was like upset at everyone. Okay,
probably know some stuff about him too. See, collateral damage, just mutual destruction. Like, I know for a fact that you and Sean Davie don't really like each other. Not at all. Y'all are very catty and very, very female in your behavior with one another. But see, y'all done so much dirt together, you know?
So here she goes with her conquer and divide. Oh, Sean and OKP really don't like each other, but they got too much dirt on each other, so they can't turn on each other. That's a conquer and divide tactic.
That's why most of y'all won't. Because for everything that you could say about one, the other could probably say some very nasty, incriminating things about you. In the least, you could lose your channel. At the most, at the greatest, you could lose your freedom. And now y'all want to run around here and make fun of that poor, stupid girl, that toxic child, because she about to go back to jail, and y'all making that content. Like I said, this was just a burn talk. There's no real focus to this live. This is just me saying some things because I'm just noticing. I'm noticing the trickery. I'm noticing it. Monica, the avatar, coming back with the same avatar after she got exposed, but y'all gonna pretend like I can't. But the last thing that I want to say is to the proxy for Monica's daughter, Ms. Womack. I just want to let you...
Oh, child. Jag, my advice to you is just to give up the investigation shit. You like Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby? Like, Inspector Gadget. Ooh, like, bitch, your investigation skills are so off. You got Monica's daughter, you're talking about Womack. You throwing out this name and that name, and you're all wrong. You're like off base. You're completely an idiot. So nothing has changed. You left the sector as an idiot. You came back as an idiot. And still talking about Joshua Ray Womack. Okay, that's not me. And if y'all are stalking that person, you're stalking the wrong person, and it's creepy at this point.
You know. And I'm talking about you, robot.
Why you got so much anger towards me? I'm talking about you, robot. Why is Jag so angry at the robot? Well, I have been ignoring you, and this video was 2 weeks ago before I even made my other video. Yeah, so you're upset because people are putting me on their list and at the top of their list, and you feel like you should be in this spot. Help is on the way.
You should probably stop pump faking and pretending like you the queen.
Jag, listen. If you want to be the queen, girl, do your thing, bitch. Like, people are literally putting me on the list. I can't control who puts me on their list. I didn't say, hey, put me on the list. People go live and they say I'm on their list. What can I do? I'm not doing anything but just being myself. It's like, oh, huffing my puffing and like I'm huffing and puffing and putting out like I'm the queen. I put that in my thumbnail because you are so pissed off because like you feel like I'm like, she doesn't like y'all. Listen, she wants like misery loves company. Lord have mercy. Like, yeah, she's jealous. Y'all see what I'm saying? Jag is fucking jealous because people be putting me on their list. Like, pay attention to how she says like huffing and puffing your chest out like you're the queen.
I can't. But the last thing that I want to say is to the proxy for Monica's daughter, Ms. Womack. I just want to let you know.
Yeah, I remember that. She was moaning in the tub. I was like, wow, Jag used to sing to me all the time and be moaning while she's saying my name. I'm like, that, y'all listen, some of y'all got to get help. I think y'all have a weird obsession with me and it's creepy.
And I'm talking about you, robot.
Are you scratching
You should
your
probably
skin?
stop pump faking and pretending like you the queen.
Y'all, what have I been doing to say I'm the queen? I literally just make my content and people started with the list and people put me on their list. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh, I'm huffing and puffing and boy, you're trying to be the queen. Like, huh? I never even said I'm the queen. I'm the queen. I'm the queen. I never been going around saying I'm the queen. Who has been saying that?
Of the dirt sector, of the trash sector. Like, oh my goodness, if it wasn't for you, nobody would have any content. If it wasn't for you. And guess what? They don't have any content. That's why they're running around here eating each other alive. Wasn't you supposed to be the undoing of me? Wasn't you supposed to be the end of me?
Last time I checked, you have 2 felony warrants out of Dallas, Texas. I done got my Crime Stoppers Awards, not once but twice. 2 times of being just on Crime Stoppers Awards while your bald-headed ass was in jail. Help is on the way. And when are you going to release that police footage that you collected money for and donations for? You still haven't released that police footage. That's interesting. Have y'all seen the police footage from June of, I think, 2024? And where is the police footage at?
And you supposed to be running me offline and having me thrown in jail and making me forever green content so you can sit there and what you the one?
Aren't you supposed to be in jail in Dallas County, Texas? Aren't you supposed to be paying your child support?
Robot. Nobody talks about Jag because I don't talk about Jag. You don't talk about me with your speech impediment.
So, Jag, I actually laughed at that when I heard it on Trevor. I'm like, what Jag said speech impediment? But Jag, all right, we gotta forget that you walked around here for about 8 months and suffering succotish. Like you was like how you was talking, like girl, we didn't know what was wrong with you. Like you had a new personality or something. It was weird. So please stop talking about impediment with that suffering succotish voice you had for a long time.
You don't talk about me because you ain't got nothing to talk about. See.
And why are you talking about me, Jag? How come this was 2 weeks ago and I'm just not hearing it? And how come you got other videos over there talking about me, OKP, and Sean, and Ayo, and Ryder Root, and people in this sector? Why? Oh yeah, because what content do you have besides when you're lying on celebrities? What do you have in between then?
See, I've proven my point. Moreover, I'm consistently proving my point. Nobody talks about Jag anymore. Jag's not relevant because I'm not talking about it. Because if I was talking about it, and then you ain't got nothing to talk about, dummy. You have nothing to talk about, dummy Danny.
Listen, I said that on my Author Show Cafe. I didn't even say it on this channel. As a matter of fact, I have barely been over this channel. I just now came back to this channel. So that means you're over on my channel, Author Show Cafe, all ear hustling and all in the bushes. Yeah. So, Jag, you're on all my channels: True Teller Danny, Messy Lounge, Author Show Cafe, and Danny Robertson. Y'all are on all 4 channels and subscribe with notifications on. Paying attention to my every little word. Meanwhile, I'm just hearing this about you right now, 2 weeks later after you aired it.
Nothing to talk about. You don't think I know what you've been doing? You don't think I know what you've been playing at? You don't think that I know that you've been doubling back on every contact that you collected over the course of the past 3.5, 4 years? Trying to get just an inkling, just a little something, right? I want to know, dummy Danny, what happened to your commentary you were supposed to be doing on Derek? Because you came forward and you were talking real crazy about Derek, and then you said you was going to come forward and you was going to get all of this and you was going to get... What happened to that?
Yeah. So how do you know I haven't talked about Derek? Are you watching me, Jag? Are you spying on me and keeping track of what I talk about and what I don't? Have you watched every video I've done on all my channels to know what I've talked about and discussed? Don't answer that. Jag, you want my autograph? You want my fucking autograph? How you know what I've been talking about? I got 4 channels. How you know I ain't talking about Derek on one of those 4 channels? Aha. You have to be watching me on all my channels to know what I'm talking about, what I'm not talking about. If you're a fan, just say it. See, that's where y'all gonna mess up, and you're gonna say Danny ain't talking about this and Danny ain't talking about that, and I'm gonna say I got 4 channels. How you know what I'm talking about on all 4 channels? And that's when you're gonna say, oh, I do follow her on all her channels. Oops, you're gonna catch yourself up. Don't tell me don't tell me what I ain't talking about, because I'm gonna say you follow all 4 of my channels. And as soon as I say that, you're gonna be like, yeah. And I'm like, exactly. Ooh.
Like, why don't nobody ever call that idiot out on all of her foolishness? She's probably one of the biggest liars in the sector that there is.
Mirror on the wall. Who's the biggest liar of them all? Me or Jag? Let's be for real here. Is that even a question? Like, Jag, are you really gonna say the biggest liar? Because I said I was gonna talk about Derek, and then I got busy and I got adult ADHD and I talked about something else. So now I'm a liar because I didn't talk about Derek. Or, you know, who says I might talk about him in the future as an update? I have Mr. Prada, Jada Lewis. I even have Shake Paul I need to update on tomorrow. I have a lot of topics I need to update on or do further content on. But, you know, I do it whenever I feel like it, because, bitch, who the fuck is you? You don't tell me what to do. You don't make me move. I can talk about Derek right now and tomorrow. I never, if I choose. Why are you so concerned about me talking about Derek? Is there something you're hiding about Derek? Maybe because you was raising money for a fucking rapist. Derek is a rapist. You were raising money and want people to send money to a rapist. Are you still talking about Derek?
Once I got my own channel, there's less to talk about. Well, that's true. Because see, let's not forget, I've had several channels before this one. And guess what? The robot dummy illegally grabbed every last one of them. She was literally sitting on her channel not long ago doing a poll asking her audience whether or not, she literally sat there and bragged about the fact that she took one of my channels that had 50,000 subscribers.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Jag, you're a fan stand. This is a whole nother live. I did a poll to ask who Jag should get one of her channels back. That was a while back. Jag, you are literally my... Listen, email me, bitch, and I'll give you my autograph. Hey, Jag, tell me what I talked about yesterday. What did I talk about last Tuesday? What did I talk about last Thursday and last Christmas, bitch? You got all your handy, take out your handy dandy notebook and tell me all the videos and lives I did. What polls I put up and what polls I took down. What was the results of the polls? Is Jag my historian? Well, I got another, yeah, I thought you was busy talking about celebrities. I ain't no celebrity. I've been on my backup channel, chilling and relaxing and relaxing all cool. Shooting some people outside of school, whatever. On my backup channel, After Show Cafe. Are you a fan of After Show Cafe?
50,000. And that she was holding it. Because see, she puts all of these false copyright strikes under all of these illegitimate...
No. That was not a false copyright. That was my copyrighted work. It's actually a music, Danny Montana instrumental, which is copyrighted to the U.S. Copyright Office. Don't play with me.
Names. Like, I'm still trying to understand how YouTube... I mean, after losing that lawsuit to Meta and all of that, and, all of the crazy stuff that's going on, you would think that YouTube would at least try. That they would at least try to do the right thing. She's literally sitting there bragging about how she stole. Like, I'm still trying to understand how they were able to get our channels taken down with Odell's copy. Like, it was his copywritten music, his copywritten back down, his content. And she screamed.
No, y'all have my music playing in the background. So don't play with it. Don't play with it. Shout out to Scorpio. Thank you so much for the fat fun. It said, Miss Danny, Maz, and Avengers enjoyed this so much. Oh, thank you so much. Mwah. And sending a virtual rose right back at you. I appreciate the fan funding. Yes, something yes. We're gonna do another poll since Jag is so mad and perturbed about the poll. Should we give Jag her 50,000 subscriber channel back? Let's put up another poll since she's so mad about the last one. Maybe y'all change our mind. Maybe she should get her channel back. Let's see what the audience thinks. Help is on the way. And put this on your notebook that on today, on this date, we did another poll, okay? Since you're so happy with the last one. Lord have mercy. Lord forbid if I do a poll. If you win the poll, you get your channel back. If you lose the poll, you don't. It's simple. And why do you care about that channel anyway when you already have a new channel with allegedly 100-something thousand subscribers, allegedly? Shout out to Come Get This Commentary. Thank you so much for the sparkles. I appreciate it, y'all. So the y'all. Shout out to Teresa. Thank you so much as well for the sparkles. I appreciate it. Kiva, again, thank you so much. Make sure y'all follow my girl Kiva. Come Get This Commentary. Follow her channel, y'all. So yes. Also, shout out to Miss G. Thank you so much for the jewels. Shout out to yes. And also shout out to Layla Tisha for the jewels as well. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe to Layla Tisha's channel. Yes. Yes. I'm also going to be doing a game night on Layla Tisha's channel. I don't know what game we're actually going to play, but we're going to do a game night, okay? So make sure you check out her channel. And everyone else, remember, support my channel for free just by hitting the like button. Before we get out of here, I'm not going to finish this whole live tonight. I'm tired, to be honest. I had a long day. But I'm going to put up a poll. Should Jag get her other channel back with 50,000 subscribers since she's so mad about my polls, okay?
Recorded it, put it up on her website, and then filed a copyright claim to work that she knows is not hers.
Lies.
And YouTube still will not acknowledge that bitch is a liar and a thief. No, it's really not about doing a good job of investigating because of the volume, because they pay close attention to certain people's content. And other people, they just rock. Like, let's be clear. They got a whole team that sits on my channel and false reports on my videos constantly.
Girl, nobody's even over there. Literally, no one's over there. Back in the day, people were over there because people would tell me Jag's saying this and Jag's saying that. Literally, no one is reporting to me and saying Jag's doing anything. Like, no one is watching you. There's too much drama and mess going over here. There's a whole war and division going on in this whole sector. It's a mess. And to be honest, I'm not in it. Some people are throwing my name in there every now and then, but I'm not in this current war of beef drama that's going on between the Black T sector people. Now, I'm not in it yet. I'm not in it yet, but y'all know how things go. People start tossing my name here and there and trying to, get me involved. But ultimately, at the end of the day, no one has came to me and said, Jag is saying this. For example, I'm just now hearing this video 2 weeks later. No one came to me and told me about it because no one's tuned in, Jag. You have a different audience or something else, no one's watching you.
Constantly. To slow me down in the algorithm, to try to, like, the larger my channel gets, the more effort they put in.
So she's sitting there blaming us for her channel's numbers. Girl, we are not watching you or paying attention to you to be doing anything. Maybe you're the celebrities you're talking about has fans. So you know that if you talk about Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or Beyonce or Jay-Z and Tasha K, their fans are watching you because you're tagging them. And when you tag their fans, when you tag the fans are going to report you. So you got to think about people's fans. A lot of y'all people that talk about celebrity news, their fans are watching and their fans will report you too. The fuck.
Salute. We're at 120K over here now. Legitimately. I haven't paid for no nothing. I haven't. Matter of fact, I think I only got a promotion. We paid for a promotion on one video. With all of the content that we've done, we paid for one video. And guess what? Didn't even make a difference. Like, they go out of their way to make sure channels of my size usually get, a Google manager. Not my channel.
So Jag's sitting over there, and she's so pouting and mad, and she's blaming everyone for her lack of success. And why don't you have a check mark? And why don't you have a channel manager? Maybe you don't have one because you don't have a verified check mark. I think that Jag is afraid to give her information to YouTube to verify her account or to get that check mark. I don't know what you have to do to get a check mark, but maybe you have to do something to get it, like show identity or do something. I don't know. I'm gonna say bots. But yeah, so she doesn't have a channel manager and she's feeling like, oh. So instead of just taking accountability for how her channel is, she's thinking that we're reporting her or we're doing stuff. I'm not doing nothing to your channel, ma'am. I'm not even watching to do anything.
My channel, they won't do anything to help my channel. And y'all got to understand why that is. I wasn't supposed to be able to have a channel. I could have a channel as long as it wasn't monetized. I could have a channel as long as I wasn't striking their channels. The only reason this channel isn't down now is because it's not on a Google account, which is how I know that it's an inside job, because they gave somebody Google like backdoor keys to be able to delete people's channels. That's what they do. And I know that came through Trashy K. And her little weirdo team, because that's what she does. That's exactly what she does. I think there's been at least 10 different content creators that the robot has approached them, told them what to do, and if they denied her, she take their channel down, and then after she takes their channel down, she makes a deal with them. Like that little weird fat boy that was down with trees, Aaron. She just gave him his channel back.
Here we go. Y'all know that Jag is stalking me. Jag, you say I'm stalking you. No, listen, how you... She over here on my channel when I get Aaron his channel back. Like, bitch, I did a poll. Yes, I get Aaron his channel back. But why do you care? Why you in the Kool-Aid? Why you in the business? You would be over there talking about celebrity news, but you all over here in the black tea sector and what I'm doing. Okay, if y'all want to know what I'm doing, go to Jag's channel. She can report on all my lies. I'm not talking about Derek Cardello Brown. I'm giving Aaron back his channel. I'm putting up a poll about her. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Just get a complete rundown. Help is on the way. Hey, Jag, you my biggest fan. I don't know. Should Magda be my fan club president, or should Jag be my fan club president? And then she's putting up these pictures saying it's me. I'm not Womack. I'm not Monique's daughter. I'm not any of those people. Like, girl, get your life. Hold on. So yes, Aaron does have his channel back, and Aaron, the state inspector, has been making videos.
Now understand, all of this is illegal. All of this is illegal as hell. It goes against all of the guidelines. But Danny Robertson took Aaron's channel because she was mad that Aaron was taking a shot at her, trying to build his channel up. She took his channel and said, you do this, don't talk about me, don't say this about me, and do the content that I want you to do, and I'll give you your channel back. Well, she kept it.
No, that's not true. I did not say he can't talk about me. He can talk about whoever he wants to. Go ask Aaron. Did I tell Aaron that he can't talk about me and any of that? Stop. You just making up shit. You assume that's what it is. And that's not why I took his channel anyway. And to be honest, there's no rules in war and beef. But here she goes talking about the one Aaron that used to hang out with, Wright at Rude, and I took his channel, I gave it back so they can't talk about me. That's a lie. And yes, I did do a poll. Now, to be honest, the poll was kind of like almost even split, and most people were saying not to give it back. But I went ahead and gave it back because it's been a year since he wasn't talking about anyone or doing any certain things, and it wasn't about he wasn't talking about certain things. It wasn't a point. It wasn't a point. He had left the sector. He whatever had moved on, so he wasn't doing anything anyway. But if you make a video on me tomorrow, then I don't give a fuck. Like, I literally don't at all. But yeah, why is Jag monitoring who gets their channel back and who doesn't? Like, girl.
Channel for a year, and she gave him his channel back. She brags about it. All of this is
he got his channel back. I'm not trying to take away someone's bag. That's it. He had channels. He was monitored. He had just recently lost another channel because it was connected to the other one. I'm not trying to take away someone's money and bag. So if someone is moving out of sector or whatever they're doing and they're not doing nothing to no one, they should get their channel back. Now, if he goes and does the same thing again, that's on him. But ultimately, I gave him his channel back. Okay, who cares? But as you can see, the fan club president, Jag, has been taking notes of all my movements are being tracked by Jag, who has left the sector. So the other thing my Jag left the sector, y'all, because how she know everything I'm doing in the sector, she left it. You see how people telling themselves?
Illegal. Like I said, she sat there and did a whole poll on her channel, asking her audience, I got a whole channel of girls with 50,000 subscribers. Do you think I should give it back to her? Do you think I should give it back to her? And she ran a poll on it. Okay, you
I
guys,
really
you don't want me
did.
to give it back to her. I just, you know.
And I put a new poll up too. Take the poll, take the poll. I put a new one up. Hold on.
Some music behind this commentary because I don't have enough devices and I'm not on StreamYard. But I'm getting ready to go anyway. I just wanted to say to the robot, you ain't doing commentary on me because you ain't got nothing on me.
Lord have mercy. So Jag is mad because I said I'm not doing commentary on her and I'm ignoring her. And Jag, see, when you said to the robot, you look stupid because guess what? I didn't even know you said to the robot. I was not listening. I was not watching. I'm not subscribed. And guess what? Trevor Green is the one that let me know about this because I was watching Trevor Green's award show and then Trevor Green started playing a clip of you on stage saying Queen of the Dirt Sector. I'm like, Queen of the Dirt Sector? When she said that? The fuck? And that's when I went on your channel clicking around trying to find the day you said it, and that's when I found it. I'm like, oh, okay, she said it 2 weeks ago. I didn't even know. So if you have a message to send to me or deliver to me, making a video about it, it most likely won't get to me because I'm not watching you like that. Okay, Trevor Green has to play or someone has to tell me. And to be honest, no one has updated me on your channel, so I might not even hear about it. Hold on.
You ain't got no spies. You don't have no information. You have no idea where I'm at. You have no gaslighting anything.
Jag, guess what? I got a secret to tell you. You wanna know what the secret is? I know a lot more than you think. Just because I be on my best behavior and I'm being good, it doesn't mean I don't know anything. Yeah, we don't care. In fact, I know too much. I know too much. Yeah. Think about it. I know too much. And in fact, if I run my mouth, you will be hella pressed. Yeah. See, I can be a good girl or I could be a bad girl. It's just that sometimes I choose to be a good girl until it's the right time. And when it's the right time, I'm gonna be a bad motherfucker. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. Now, that's all I can say for now. What I will say is, I know all the games and all the things you think I don't know, but I know. Wink, wink. But it's just not the right time to say it. But when it is the right time, then it will be. But my advice is to, never mind, I'm not even going to say anything. Anyways, just know that, nah, I'm just gonna be quiet for now because it's not the right time. But a lot of times people always think I don't know things because I'm not saying it. But I'm a person, I have the patience of a saint. Like, patience is a virtue. I'm very patient. Like, I can be like, if y'all have ever paid attention to me in this sector, I can know things for a long time and I can tell y'all. And as soon as something goes down or like stuff starts coming out, and I press one if I've done this a bunch of times. As soon as things starts coming out or leaking, and that's when I say, guess what, y'all? I got all the receipts. I just couldn't say it until there's something said. But once that time comes, I can say it, and then I have all the receipts. Come to the receipt.
And wait a minute. Alina's, thank you for the super chat. You have nothing. And that's why they ain't got nothing to talk about. Not only that, y'all talking about me now, after I've outgrown pretty much all of you, I'll be past Sean Davie way in a while. And I did it all without needing any of your tricks.
So there she goes right there. She admits that she used an AdSense promotional tool like pay for Google AdSense to promote her videos. She said she only did it once, but I believe it's more. And she also admits that she's competing with Sean. She's trying to win against Sean and get more subscribers than Sean Davie way. She's currently at 122,000, and she's trying to, I think he's at, I can't remember. But Jag feels like, Jag is still heavily focused on this sector. So even with Sean, she feels like she has to compete with him on how many subscribers, who has the most subscribers. So Lord have mercy, when she gets like up to the same amount of subscribers he has, she's gonna definitely be like, oh, I got more than Sean now, because she's in competition with all of us. Like I might actually start talking about politics and a bunch of other stuff, so I can show y'all I could climb up there too. Because the moment I start talking about Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk, I started gaining subscribers once I start talking about those topics outside of this space. So I can do the same thing. I just choose not to, because a lot of times I don't feel like it. But those types of topics, especially when I was talking about Charlie Kirk, I was gaining subscribers, and Candace Owens and Bridget Macron, Emmanuel Macron, and things like that. And to be honest, I actually am interested in that. It's just that sometimes, to be honest, I be in the mess. Like even Whitey was like, Davie, I always be in the mess instead of the other topics. I know. But yeah, of course, I definitely want to grow. So to grow, you need to change topics. So I do need to get out of the mess and do other content to grow. Okay. I know a lot of y'all like the mess, but the mess don't really help grow, to be honest. Hold on.
Or without getting any favor or any advantage. We grew here organically. Thank you, my dear. What I would really appreciate.
You're someone that got 122,000 subscribers allegedly, but no check mark and no manager. Something is off with your channel. Something is off with your channel. It's very bot-like. Okay, yeah. So until you get a check mark and a manager, I don't believe shit about your channel. Maybe you don't bought them packages.
My birthday season. If y'all want to tip me, hit my Cash App. I didn't. I really didn't.
So I'm gonna stop right there. I'm not gonna play no more. That's all. Because there's more stuff she was saying about me and going into conspiracies and a bunch of other crap. But I'm not gonna. I'm too tired, so I have to do it another day. Also, there's some other stuff going on with the computer update. I didn't get into that today either. But make sure y'all check out Trevor Green's live for that review. And most likely my next live is going to be on After Show Cafe, the Black Tea Sector main live for After Show Cafe. So make sure you subscribe over there. I love y'all and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And be safe if you actually going to go out somewhere. Okay, hold on. PNCT, I know you're out there. Jag, I know you're out there. And Ralph, I know you're out there. Listen, some of y'all got to move on from me. That's how I'm going to end my video. Move on from me and stop the obsession. Okay? Yeah.
Dumb beach, never like the dumb beach. You a dumb beach, a real dumb beach, and I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Like you, 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 like you. I don't like you. You go to DBU, that's why I don't like you. That's why I can't stand you. You go to DBU, that's why I don't trust you. Never trust a DBU. They all fake, they all snakes, they'll snake you. Try to play. You gon' fuck around and find out. You gon' fuck around and find out. I'ma put your ass in timeout. I'ma give your ass a knockout. I'ma give you a whooping your mama shoulda gave ya. Oh, you gon' fuck around and find out. I got time today, you gon' find out. Any place, map it out. It's on sight. You gon' pull up, you ain't gon' pull off. You gon' fuck around and find out. Oh, you thought you could try me. Oh, you thought you could play me. I'm the coach, you the player. You can't teach the coach. You can't play the coach. You can't beat me at my own game. You can't cheat when it's my game. Checkmate, don't calculate. I win, you lose. That's 1 for me, 0 for you. You gon' fuck around and find out. You gon' fuck around and find out. Why the mother bitches mad? Why the mother bitches hate it? These bitches is mad, these bitches is sad. Cause they fuck around and found out. You gon' fuck around and find out. I'ma put your ass in time out. I'ma give your ass a knockout. I'ma give you a whooping your mama shoulda gave ya. Oh, you gon' fuck around and find out. I got time today, you gon' find out. Ain't the one to play with, go play with your mama. Ain't one of your little friends, go play with your coochie. Cause it's played out, ran through just like you. You gon' fuck around and find out. You gon' fuck around and find out what the mother bitches talk about. How I beat them, how I quit them. You gon' fuck around and find out. The mother niggas try to play me and they got played. Like a fiddle, now they feeling little, like a handful of cards. I saw their hands, I saw their cards. Played them before they could play me. They fuck around and found out. Treat me like I'm dumb, you gon' look dumb. You gon' fuck around and find out. You gon' fuck around and find out. I'ma put your ass in time out. I'ma give your ass a knockout. I'ma give you a whooping your mama shoulda gave ya. Oh, you gon' fuck around and find out. I got time today, you gon' find out. Your mouth gon' get you in trouble. Humble yourself before I humble you. Because if I clock you, I'ma rock you. I'ma snatch you up. Dog walk you, fuck you up. Mop the floor with ya. You gon' fuck around and find out. You gon' fuck around and find out. I'ma put your ass in time out. I'ma give your ass a knockout. I'ma give you a whooping your mama shoulda gave ya. Oh, you gon' fuck around and find out. I got time today, you gon' find out. You gon' fuck around and find out. I got time today, you gon' find out. You gon' fuck around and find out. Oh, you gon' fuck around and find out. I'ma show you what I got, you gon' find out. I'ma show you what I'm about, you gon' find out. I can show you better, and I can tell you, you gon' find out, you gon' find out.